Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of The Rundown. Entertainment news by fans, for fans. I am your host, Chris Fagan, and joining me for the first time ever here at Studio A is the one and only Tabitha Jordan. Hey.
Hey, guys.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting her back. We're all these messages back and forth trying to get this whole collaboration together. You've been calling me ma'am and stuff and like making me feel like hella old. But, that's just life. I mean, because you're very, what'd you say? That's the way you were raised, right?
Well, I say sir and ma'am to people just out of respect. And so it's a habit more than anything.
Not to piss them off or anything. Make them feel like crap or anything like that.
No, it's just a sign of respect. It's habitual more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm feeling like I need to display that sort of respect to people, and that's all it is.
I'll buy that for $1. Okay, I'll take it. Well, guys, like I said, this is the show where we're going to go through some entertainment news, some movie reviews, things like that. We're going to talk about what's going on in the week. Hit the like button. Hit the for the guys that's waiting in the chat room. Comment. Let us know what you think about whatever topics that we're talking about. So put your thoughts in. Send your questions, man. Support the channel. If you want to send a tip or super chat, that would be awesome. All proceeds will not go to charity. They're going to go 100% to Ms. Jordan here because she threatened me before we went live. I just want you guys to know that if I don't make it next week, you know what happened.
It was me.
It was this one right here. Yeah.
It was definitely me.
Right. It was like, I don't like that main topic we're talking about.
No.
So we're gonna
tell them how it is.
Right, we're gonna get into all that right now. So not to delay anything. Let me make sure everything is all good. I think everything's all straight. We're doing so good so far, so good. Let's go get into it right now. So the first main topic of the week. Hold on. Let me see if I got it. I got it. I know what I'm doing here. We got it right here. All right. First main topic of the week was the news that came in about Joker 2. So with Joaquin Phoenix gets a release date, 2024 release date from the Joker. I sent this news to you. I know you probably didn't. This was your first time hearing about it.
Yes. Yeah.
Today when I gave you the word on this, you have some opinions about the Joker. Let's get into that a little bit later. But as of right now, let me first get through this part of it first before we go into that whole, because it's a whole thing. So I'm not gonna take the stage away from you on this one. I want to do that. And real quick, after we do this main topic, then I'm gonna do like a little interview of you to let people know where they can find you and what it's all about. So I just want to get this out of the way first, since this is what this is the main topic that I'm a little bit excited about. So this comes in from, let me get my bearings again. Let's see, the sequel, Joker Folly Do. I don't speak French, so I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I barely speak English. So.
Is hitting theaters in 2024. The sequel, which sees the return of Joaquin Phoenix as Batman's notorious foe, will debut on the big screen on October the 4th, 2024, exactly 5 years after the first movie. Now, I saw Joker. Let me ask you this: did you ever see the Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
I did. I loved it, actually. I thought it was really well done. So it really hit a chord, I think, in creating a narrative for the why when it came to the Joker.
The why, I like that. The why when it came to the Joker. I think we all know why, because he was fucking pissed, man.
Well, I mean, he was mentally challenged and had some illnesses that were prevalent within the movie, and I think that it was a really good look at how people interacted with him and helped create that persona that came with the Joker with his mental illness, and it gave you the why. And when you have the why, you can learn a lot about a person. Yeah,
and that was one thing I loved about it, and as well, that's very well said. Guys, I've already said that she's plotting on this channel to become the new host of the show. So this is already off to a great start. So I'm gonna have to take her down a notch. Like cover the mic. Like, what did I say about doing that well?
So
Bring
sorry.
it down.
Okay, I'll work. I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down.
Jesus. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, and we're back. But no, you're right. I love the first one. Let me move that out of my face. I love the first Joker movie. I thought it was a great deep dive into like mental illness and things like that. I thought they did a great job in handling all of that, and Joaquin Phoenix did an awesome job. One of the things about the Joker movie that I thought was interesting was the fact that he said that he liked it because it was supposed to be a one and done. But then when the damn thing made $1 billion,
I know.
It's
nothing is one and done when it does well in the movie industry. So.
That's exactly. Nothing is one and done when it's done well. Guys, there are so many jokes I can go with that line.
Absolutely.
Definitely going to clip that one. Nothing is one and done.
Nothing is
when it's done well. There is a Tabitha original right there. But the news, like I said, the 2024 release date for the sequel. But what's also interesting about the sequel, is the fact that it includes Lady Gaga. It has been confirmed to be playing Harley Quinn, a character that you are not that big on.
I think what's an unpopular opinion when it comes to the Harley Quinn character. I'm not a fan of how they have taken a very abusive and toxic relationship and romanticized it and sort of making it an okay storyline, society and mainstream wise.
Right.
There's so much abuse that happens between the two characters and between that romanticized aspect of their relationship that the idea of creating this character for people to fall in love with, because that's what you do when you watch a movie, is you fall in love with these characters, you idealize them, you create all these scenarios about them in your own head that the storyline gives you, and that this storyline is just so toxic. I have a really, really hard time enjoying anything to do with Harley Quinn because it's making a lot of abuse for women and abuse for a minority and I hate that.
The thing about their relationship that was and I agree. Let me when we first were talking about this, I think I texted you about the Harley Quinn cartoon. I said, have you ever seen that? And I think I wanted to get your reaction on the cartoon, the 3rd season, because it just dropped, and you were like, don't ever bring that. No, she didn't.
No, I did not.
It wasn't that bad. She just like what you just mentioned right now, your reasons why that's not your favorite character, but then that intrigued me, and the reason why is because the direction that the Harley Quinn character is going. Her relationship now, she's been on a journey to free herself.
And I'm hoping that's what they do with this, is they take her out of this abusive role and they give her some power back.
So you've never seen Birds of Prey, have you?
So no, I've not watched Birds of Prey, honestly, because I stopped. I just don't.
That's when you stopped. That was before that. That's when you stopped.
Yeah, I just stopped diving into the Harley Quinn story.
So she doesn't know.
I don't.
Everything that I would challenge you to watch Birds of Prey, because everything that you're mentioning is, without giving too much away, it leans into exactly what you're talking about.
What I'm talking about, like,
because
she needs power, and they've taken her power away in her storyline for so much of her interactions with the Joker that it was just really hard for me to enjoy any of it. I couldn't get into the concept of that, and plus they get some really weird kink stuff in there, and I'm just not down with the whole daddy. We all got some daddy issues, but I do not need to be calling my sexual partner daddy. Or mommy, for that matter.
Or Mr. J. You know.
Let's not create some weird situations like that.
That would be a funny episode of the Batman animated series. Daddy, I mean Mr. J, I mean Daddy. I mean, TikTok, Daddy, I mean Mr. J, I mean Daddy.
They do the whole on the lesbian side of TikTok. It's all like mommy.
Oh my God! There was another. I'm thinking about a video where a guy was trying to explain, was it a bad thing to call like an older woman that was dating mommy? I got to find that video.
Yeah, it is a bad thing. Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it.
The hypocrisy.
No, some women like it. Don't get me wrong.
Mommy.
But I am not one of those women. I get called mommy and mom by my children.
Right.
I do not want that.
I get called daddy by my children.
Yeah, I don't want that
What?
in the bedroom. In the bedroom, I am not mommy.
We're gonna have to break that down. We could probably break down why is it acceptable?
Because my mommy brain is not my sexual brain, and those two do not need to be combined.
Right. Mom, yeah. Dude, what is up with that lately? The whole what are you doing, step bro things? What are you doing? What are you doing, porn? Why? Why are you making this weird? I mean, the sock and the gallon of cocoa butter wasn't awkward enough. What are you doing? Welcome to T3 Media.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, Lord. Welcome.
She's like, I should have saw the look on her. I wish I would have had the camera on you that fast when I said that reaction was. I'm guys. What I'm trying to do. We were talking about this before we started the show. She said something about if I make her laugh too much.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm trying. I'm not. I only think that I'm funny, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
There may be a snort.
I snort laugh if I laugh too hard. It's not an attractive thing, but he keeps wanting to make me snort laugh.
And I see you guys firing away in the comment section. Don't worry, I will not. I'm not ignoring you. I will acknowledge you. All these comments, we're gonna keep them coming in. Fire away. You know what? Maybe I should mention since we're on the topic. Maybe this is the best time to actually. Let me get on these comments. Let's see what's going on. I did something stupid with the settings, and now the comments aren't displaying for as long as they should be. And let me see if I might not be the delay. Always show message. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put always show message. So I'm sorry, guys. Your comments were supposed to be like right here in this area right here. And I did something stupid, but I will read some of them out right now. Ludi Law says, watch out, she looks vicious. Okay. I thank you. I appreciate that. Brittany Fabian says, I'm ready for it.
That's a bestie.
That's a bestie. All right, thank you. All right, bestie. Let me. This is probably all your friends right here. So, Kevin Davis, Joaquin Phoenix gives Oscar performances in joke. He does. He gave an Oscar. He won an Oscar, I think.
I'd be lying if I said anything.
Kevin Davis, Joker was not a good film.
I disagree.
I disagree.
100%
I mean, and it's fine.
It's okay. You got your opinions,
if it didn't fit for you, I get it. I understand. But dude, I want to fight you. No, Joe. No.
Right.
No, you're.
Hey, bestie's coming back. Are you serious?
Are you serious? I love fighting for his life in the comment section from the left hook with Brittany Fabian. Are you serious? I loved it. It was a good take on it. I think definitely different because it was focused more on mental health. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely
was.
Then Ludi Law, not a fan of his at all, unfortunately.
I weirdly like him.
I like him.
I think it's because he's a quirky.
He's an eccentric taste.
Yes, he's a quirky character, and he tends to dive into. He's what I would consider more of a method actor. He really dives into his characters and takes on those roles.
But at least he's not like the method actor like Jared Leto. Did you hear about what he did?
Oh yeah, he got real
when he was doing the Joker. So at least he keeps it to himself.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He's a weird man. He is a weird man, but he's just such a great actor.
Yeah. And maybe you have to be a little weird
I know.
like that.
All actors are weird.
I'm an agent of chaos. I mean, Heath Ledger got really weird.
Don't break my heart. I was a huge fan of Heath Ledger.
Ludi Law, not a fan of his at all. That Brittany Fabian again. They do need to end the Fast and Furious franchise, though. Where did that come from?
You're coming out of left field with. Granted, I agree with you, but you're coming out of left field with that one.
Brittany Fabian, I will be making sure she watches Birds of Prey.
Yes, she will.
Gots to, because if you want to, because it's. Let me tell you why. I'm not going to spoil anything, but let me tell you about the title. The title of the film, The Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. So take however you, okay. We're cool.
I will watch it. I will do my research.
Maybe a first time watching on the no.
Hey,
like
we'll do what we gotta do.
Throw to the wolves, like try to do everything over here. All right, let me move on. So guys, let us know what you guys think about the news with Harley Quinn, with Lady Gaga, the fact that it's a musical.
So I saw that. Well,
did that intrigue you?
I do love musicals, but
The hills are alone.
Don't you be making fun of no Sound of Music? I love me some Sound of Music.
Right. Never seen it.
Well, I mean, it is a...
I'm a film pundit, and there's so many things I've never seen.
Really?
And I used to have a rule that if it's older than me and I'm ancient, I'm not gonna watch it. But
You're
been...
ancient. I think we're the same age.
I'm about 10 years older than you.
No, you're not.
I feel like I am.
But you're not.
But I feel...
I mean, you may be feeling old, but you ain't.
She's arguing with me on my show. I like that. Do I look like a man with a plan?
No.
But I'm interested. I'm so intrigued by the fact that they said, this is going to be a musical. It's going to.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Well, I mean,
intriguing.
don't get me wrong. It makes me nervous. It makes me
What do you mean? Why does it make you nervous?
Because a lot of people are going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe they're turning this into a musical.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it can get sort of, what's the correct term? Cheesy, yes, but that's not the word I was looking for. But it can get cheesy when you've had...
Campy?
Campy. There we go. Mm-hmm. Campy's the term I'm looking for. It can get campy.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good musical, so I know my personal tastes are excited about just to see how they do it and where it goes.
Right.
But I can definitely see it being talked negatively about in that aspect, just because it can get campy. And when you've had such a, in my mind, darker, rich, take on...
Ludi Law says corny?
Yeah, corny. Exactly.
Is it gonna get a little corny?
It could be. It could
Maybe.
be that way.
Maybe. Is that the word you're looking for?
Yes.
The C word?
Yeah, that is a different kind of C word. Not my favorite, though. But it can be nervous to go from one extreme to the other, because that's really what's happening.
Right.
You're going from this dark sort of take on the Joker to this more potentially campy, corny take through a musical. So.
Corny, but how dare you? Campy. I'll give you campy, but corny. How dare you?
Musicals can be corny. They absolutely can be. But I am excited. I mean, look, Lady Gaga, wonderful talent vocally. So
she helped. I spent 6 years overseas working in a war zone. She got me through it.
Oh.
She got me through it. I won't tell you which song, because but she got me through it. Okay. She was one of the artists that I fell in love with while working overseas. Okay. Maroon 5 and Lady Gaga. I am black.
Okay, I was going to say, first of all, we were going to talk about the Maroon 5 parts. I was like, okay, I can get behind Lady Gaga for you, but I don't know if I can back you up, man, on that Maroon 5.
It was so much fun having you on the show. No. We're out of time. No. But guys, let us know what you guys think about the Joker. Mr. J, Daddy.
Oh, God, no.
And,
it's just weird hearing you say it.
Dad, Mr. J, have a happy. And that's my favorite Harley Quinn line. I don't know why. It's a nice thing to say to people.
It is,
have a
actually.
Happy. But she said it after she beat the shit out of Lex Luthor's assistant. Her name was Mercy. They got into a fight. And then when they left, she said, have a happy. I don't know why that stuck with me. I was a teen when I started. I don't know why. It's one of those memory burns. I just can't. It's just something that Harley Quinn.
It. It's
something, and I say it all the time. Like if you're on Facebook and your birthday comes up, I don't wish you a happy birthday. I say, have a happy.
Oh, I don't wish people a happy birthday either, but I say something completely different.
What do you? Okay.
I do the literal translation of happy birthday. I tell people happy vaginal expulsion day. It's a literal translation of what typically goes down.
There you go. Happy escape from the VJJ. Was it a little tight?
I mean, I've had 3 kids. I can attest to what happens.
Let's okay. Moving on to the next topic. This is officially probably going to be an hour show already. I've always tried to make the rundown a 30-minute show. Let me go back on the topic bar here. I always try to make the rundown a 30-minute show, but I can already tell. You know what? It's probably just going to have to be an hour show. It just has to be.
I'm
We
not
got a
going
lot
to
of things
complain.
to talk about. What happened in the chat room ever since? Said, look, not a fan, or I think we already read that with Brittany Fabian. They do need to end the Fast and
Yeah,
Furious.
yeah,
That's the
that
last thing we
one.
read. I will be making sure she's
Yeah.
watching Birds of Prey. Rachel Warwick, welcome to the show.
Rach.
Tabitha, don't be telling our secrets on the lesbian side of TikTok. Let me go to camera 2, right here. This lady right here.
That's me.
Yeah. Rachel also continues, I think Joaquin Phoenix's performance was comparable to Johnny Depp's performance. In
what? Johnny Depp?
In what?
I'm curious.
In the Lone Ranger?
Oh, God.
What are we talking about? Edward Scissorhands? Maybe Edward Scissorhands.
Hey, that's a great movie.
Maybe Edward Scissorhands is what
yeah.
she's talking about. That's probably it. Corny from Ludi Law. Michelle. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? Hey, let me. I know you're probably talking to this one over here, but as the person that loves the shine and the spotlight,
it's okay, man.
I just gotta say,
you can have it. You can have it. It's all good.
I appreciate you knowing quality when you see it. Yeah. Hold on. Let me give you. Hold on. Let me do.
You gotta put it out there. There you go.
How you doing?
Do the smolder.
Yeah.
Wait.
I can't smolder. No, my smolder comes off threatening. I can't smolder.
It comes off threatening.
People call the cops. The fuck happened? He smoldered, officer.
I mean, as long as you explain it was the smolder, I think it would be okay.
It was. I tried to smolder, and she got scared. It comes off very. It comes off very sketchy. That's what people say. My smolder is sketchy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right. Okay. Let me move on to the next topic.
I know we're gonna be stuck here forever.
Moving on to the next topic of the week. Let's see. Well, Bear. I wanted to give you the spotlight because you were talking about a show called Bear on Hulu, and it's something that I do every now and then on the channel where I give people a chance to do a thing where I call like talk me into it.
Okay.
So I've never seen this show.
All right.
So I'm gonna give you the floor for a minute and to talk about Bear on Hulu.
Yes. So The Bear on Hulu is an amazing show. It is about a guy who loses his brother to suicide, which has its own dynamics there, and about his grief and what he's going through, which hit home for me. Mm-hmm. And then it was about how he had taken over his brother's restaurant. Okay. And it's kind of this restaurant that's in this sort of think like lower class part of Chicago.
I heard it's in Chicago.
And it's kind of got the rough around the edges sort of crew and ideals, and it's so well done. It hits, if you've ever been in the service industry, you'll recognize a bunch of the stuff that they go through and what they talk about, which, I did many years of that. Mm-hmm. And it touches how people deal with grief in different ways. It touches on taking over a small business and the restaurant industry, as well as having to deal with small businesses surviving when a city is kind of going through a big change. Okay. And it just kind of hits all these homes and really just like pulls you in. I just absolutely loved it. I binged it. I watched it quick because it was that good.
How many episodes?
Oh, that's a good question. I watched it so quickly. I can't even tell you.
That's how bingeable it is.
Yeah, it really. I mean, and when I say I was sucked in. Mm-hmm. I was watching it every moment I could get.
I heard it leans on like drama and comedy. What do you feel like it leans on more? Is it more of is it a comedy drama or is it a drama comedy?
I would say it's a drama comedy because the comedy I think is secondhand toward the drama. Okay. And the comedy is more in the sense of a little bit dark humor. It does hit a lot of that dark humor aspect of things. Mm-hmm. So if you're not comfortable with that, it also hits. There's some what I would call annoying factors, but it really plays into the characters well with certain personalities and how they interact with each other. You're going to get frustrated with a few characters and how they deal with things, and they're fucking up, and I can't curse on this, right?
Eventually.
Okay.
once the drink kicks in.
I know, right? So it hits on a lot of those parts of the show, and
Right.
I truly fell in love with the show. I really thought it was well done. It was witty. The comedy isn't like cheap comedy.
Okay.
It is witty comedy, and I
Okay.
really enjoyed the show for that.
So I was reading the synopsis, and it says let's see if I can pull it back up here. A young chef from the fine dining world comes home to Chicago to run his family's sandwich shop after a heartbreaking death in his family, a world away from what he's used to. Carmi must balance the soul-crushing realities of small business ownership, his strong-willed and recalcitrant kitchen staff. I don't know what that word means, and his strained familiar relationships, all while grappling with the impact of his brother's suicide.
Yeah.
As Carmi fights to transform both the shop and himself, he works alongside a rough, around-the-edges kitchen crew that ultimately reveals itself as its chosen family.
Yeah. It's showing a lot of toxicity, which I think is very needed to be seen with that storyline. And then it shows about like some of the PTSD he's gotten, because I've worked in fine dining.
Okay.
And I've worked with chefs who scream at you and they're curse screaming, and you have to still be calm while they're losing their shit 24/7.
Right.
And it really kind of shows the toxicity of what that can be, as well as what somebody who's worked in it wants to change that aspect, but yet still has those behavioral issues when it comes to that. So I don't know. It's really just a fascinating take on what it's like to be tossed back into a family business, as well as the PTSD, and then dealing with grief, with suicide. It just hits a lot of dramatic points, but then has that dark humor and very, very smart, witty, which I think him as an actor does really well. I mean, he played on Shameless and just.
Oh yeah, and I feel like he was one of the
him.
best things about Shameless. So
Yeah.
Lip
was my favorite character on
Lip,
Shameless.
yeah, Lip.
Oh, I loved him.
And I didn't think he would be. He was one of those characters that I thought was like, I felt like at first I thought Lip was the worst character.
See, he's an underdog though.
And you
fall in love with him.
Pulls it out each and every time. He crushed and I realized why I didn't like Lip at first, because you weren't really supposed to. But then when you realize, oh shit, he's smart as hell.
He had redeemable qualities, and they showcased his redeemable qualities, and that is what made you fall in love with his character through Shameless.
No, what made me fall in love with his character was when he had the affair with the married teacher. That's when I realized,
you're like, all right, I'm behind this guy. I'm behind this guy.
I think I like what this
Of course you were.
You know what I mean? I think
hey, you're hitting dog levels there.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you think about? Okay, so I'm convinced. I'm going to watch.
It's so good.
Bear. I'm going to watch it. I think you've talked me into it. We had a few more that came in. Let's see. After Hey Beautiful. Hey, by the way, hey, how you doing? That obviously wasn't for me. Rachel goes, well, that took a turn into realism for birthday wishes. First name, last name says, hey, Tins. Please
That's
don't
me.
ever find out when my B-Day is. And Rachel goes, I was actually thinking Edward Scissorhands. There we go. We got it. All right. Oh, we did it. All right. High five. All right. Party on. Rachel continues, when the smolder comes out creepy, laughing at this guy right here. That's right. Like, smolder, they call the cops. That's what happens. That's what happens. He's a tryhard, is what they call him. Bear looks like it has one season with 8 episodes, by the way.
Perfect. Okay.
First name, last name. I fell in love with Lip, the episode he pissed on Frank's head.
Yep. All right.
I forgot about that.
That's awesome.
But the Bear. I thought it was called Bear.
No, The Bear. Yeah, The Bear.
The Bear.
Yeah, The Bear on Hulu.
The Bear on
Amazing
Hulu.
show.
Why should they watch? You already said why did you watch it? Watch it on Hulu. You said. Yes. I think she convinced me. She talked me into it. That's it. I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it. You know what? You did a pretty good job. You talked me into it. That was talk me into it. Brought to you by Tabitha.
Me.
You know, the alcohol kicks in. She's like, let me tell you why you should watch. Let me tell you why you should watch Bear.
We're only on drink 2. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Okay. I'm good.
You're only on drink 2.
I know, I am.
Like people were like, Chris, you drinking again? I'm like, no, I'm drinking still.
There you go.
Still drinking.
He's committed. He's a committer. That's all.
All right. Let's see. Moving on to the third. Let's go to the third topic of the week. How do you say the last name? Is it Schafer? Hunter Schafer from Euphoria.
Oh,
have you ever watched Euphoria?
So love me some freaking Euphoria.
So this is coming in from. Let me make sure that I get the. I got to make sure I get the graphics right. Okay, Hunter Schafer is going to be in the Hunger Games prequel. Did you hear about this news?
I had not heard about this, but when you sent it to me, I got incredibly excited. Like, really freaking excited.
Are you a not Game of Thrones? Are you a Euphoria fan?
I am Euphoria obsessed.
I just started watching it. I'm like in the middle of season 2.
Oh my god, it's so good
right now. But I love Hunter Schafer already.
I mean,
she's awesome. She's
freaking beautiful, wonderful actor. Like, she's just
Let me. You know what? And I thought about this before when I was doing the show notes earlier. Let me take the glasses off and look you guys dead in the eye. Let me tell you something. Straight up heterosexual cis black guy, right? And in the black community, being straight is that it's a thing where your masculinity is always questioned and whatnot. And I'm in a relationship with a beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman. I can attest for that. She's gorgeous.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. If I was single, Hunter,
yes,
would I say no?
He would not.
I probably would not. I'm not, and I'm secure in my masculinity to admit that.
You should be, because she's drop dead gorgeous.
God damn it. All right, but she is going to be in the prequel.
Yes.
To the Hunger Games movie. Did you watch the Hunger Games?
Oh yeah, of course I did.
Did you like the Hunger Games?
I do.
What do you think about this news about her playing? In the prequel?
Like I said, I'm really excited. When you sent it to me, I was like, no way, and it just kind of really got me looking forward to it. I loved all the movies. Mm-hmm. I love the concept of the movies. I think they also fit really well with what we're all going through right now. And so it definitely creates a buzz for it that I think is going to work in its benefit. I mean, She was substantial in Euphoria, like her character and throughout Euphoria, and how it progresses and she evolves in that show is just. It's amazing, and the complexities that she's able to show and act through. She's definitely got the skills to do great things. So I'm excited for it.
And I don't know much about the character that she's playing. I think I heard it was the main antagonist is like relative or a cousin or something like that. Like
I don't know the prequel story, so I don't know.
But I'm curious on what she's going to bring to it. Almost everybody from Euphoria right now is getting a lot of good work. There's a Spider-Man universe movie. Was it not Spider-Woman? What's the movie called? Madam Web. There's a Madam Web movie coming out, and one of the other Euphoria actresses I can't remember. If you guys know in the comment section who I'm talking about, there's another actress from Euphoria. So Euphoria to me reminds me of, and I know this isn't about Euphoria. This is about Hunger Games, but real quick, Euphoria kind of reminds me of like the cast of the Atlanta TV show, where is it not Michael? Is it not Michael B. Jordan? What's his Donald Glover's show, Atlanta?
I don't think I've seen that.
Well, so Zazie Beetz is in it. She was in the Joker movie, The Neighbor that Joker loved.
Yes.
Had a crush on. Another actor in that TV show is also currently blowing up in Hollywood. It's one of those shows where it's like you take characters who were unknown at first, and then when they became popular in this show, now are like the whole cast is taking over Hollywood. Yeah. And that same thing has kind of happened with Euphoria. There's a lot of the cast, not just Zendaya. It's not just the Zendaya show. A lot of the cast are now blowing up, and I'm happy to see that Hunter is one of them
and what
as
that
well.
tells you is how strong that show is.
Yeah,
with
the acting, the writing,
and it's such a phenomenal show. But I'm really excited to see what she does and to see how they progress the story with Hunger Games.
So that this comes in. Let's see if I know I have it right here. What was it told? Hunter Schafer has joined the cast of the upcoming Hungry Artist. The star will play Tigress Snow, the cousin and confidant Coriolanus, if I'm saying that right, who eventually becomes the tyrannical president of the Capitol and Panem.
Oh, okay.
Schafer is best known for her role as Jules on HBO's beloved teen drama Euphoria, for which she has received widespread critical acclaim. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakers will mark her film debut. That came in from the Gay Times.
Hey.
.co. So
Gay Times.
So the Gay from the Gay
It's
Times.
a gay time over here.
Right. So I'm excited about that. I like the Hunger Games. I started to kind of fall off on it towards the end, but I will watch the prequel.
Yeah.
So I'll take it out. Go, guys. Let us know what you guys think about this news. What do you think about the Hunger Games getting this prequel and the cast that's building? Are you excited about Hunter joining the cast? Let us know in the comments below, and maybe we'll talk about it on an upcoming We Got Your Mail. All right, moving on to the next topic. Leslie Grace. So, Leslie Grace, topic number 4, Batgirl. I don't know if you heard about the fact that it was canceled. Were you looking forward to the?
I did hear that it was shelved.
Shelved.
Yeah.
And she finally responded on Instagram about the whole thing, and she went to her Instagram account and she talked about it. So let me see if I can pull it up right quick. So Leslie Grace is speaking out after the announcement that HBO Max's Batgirl will no longer be getting a release. The actress took to Instagram on Wednesday to share her thoughts after news broke the day prior to Warner Brothers Discovery is shelving the $90 million film. The social media post from Grace, who played Barbara Gordon, a.k.a. the titular hero, included movie images and footage from the set of the DC project that was directed by Bad Boys for Life filmmaker Adil El Arbi and Bilam Falah. So, and I'll put the images. Like you're seeing some of the images right here from what she posted on her Instagram. But Tabitha, what do you think about the news about them canceling? Were you looking forward to this movie?
So, okay.
I know how you feel about Harley.
I know.
But Batgirl, come on.
I mean, I'm not a huge Batman lover, if I'm being completely honest. I grew up with it, so there's that nostalgia feeling for all of the Batmans that have come out for me, and it was one of the few comics that I did read as a child. Okay. But I'm a little, I guess, confused when it comes to the whys of.
We talked about it on the show the other day. They said that so the new owners of Warner Brothers, Discovery bought Warner Brothers, and the new owner, David Zaslav, I think his name is, he says that he wants a certain quality of the DC comic related films. He wants a certain quality because it's kind of known that the Marvel movies are the A films and the DC movies been treated like the B. So anything that feels like it's not up to par, he's cutting.
Well, the whole reason that Marvels have been considered the A films is comedy, and whereas the DC films, the ones that have done well, have had bits of comedy in it. For example, isn't V for Vendetta? That's a DC film, right?
Right.
That's a freaking fantastic movie. It's smart. It's funny. It has wit in it. Whereas when you get with these Batmans, they lose a lot of their comedy and their wit to where they aren't meeting that high class comedy to match Marvel's. This is my opinion as to why they don't do as well.
Okay.
So, but from what I'm hearing though is that it didn't screen well. Is why they're shelving it.
Right.
But so many movies that have done well mainstream didn't screen well. So I guess that's where my confusion comes into play as to But they've invested so much money.
But they're gonna be able to recuperate that money once they I guess for taxes. I think they're gonna chop it up as a loss, and they're gonna be able to recuperate a majority of it through taxes or the way that I forgot the way it works. But at the same time, I was totally for them. I don't care if it's bad or not. I kind of want to see it because I heard Michael Keaton was going to, Michael Keaton's in it, all this stuff. So I wanted to see it. But at the same time, now that I've gotten more information out of it, I'm now like, okay, I understand. You don't want to keep putting out, and this bad movies just because the movie's done. And the best analogy that I got that I was like, damn it, I got to agree with, like, for example, if you're at a restaurant and you go and you order your food, and the waitress brings you the food, and or maybe I don't know, maybe you're allergic to something, and they sprinkle whatever you're 100% allergic to all over it.
Yeah.
And some people are like, well, I don't want to hurt the chef's feelings, and I'll go to the hospital tonight. It's like, no, if you know that it wasn't prepared the way you wanted it,
yeah,
you're gonna take it back, and you're not gonna eat it. So I was like, yeah, damn it, I guess that makes, and that's kind of his analogy.
And that does make sense. Absolutely does make, and I can see it from a business standpoint too. Because for me as a business person, I'm sitting there going, there's so much money invested in that.
Right.
How are they going to?
But they're going to get most of it back from
recoup that. But then you're
taxes,
telling me that they're going to chop it up, all that good stuff.
As a loss, and then get most of it back.
It's going to be a loss, and they get to take it from the taxes. Then as my business mind is like, all right, now we're satisfied there.
On the business side of it, but on the side of, damn it, I want to see it. I'm like, here we go with the whole hashtag, release the Batgirl cut, and all that stuff is all that's going to happen. So I understand. On both sides of it, but damn it, I really wanted to see it. It's gonna get. I'm telling you, I heard that somebody's gonna download that movie onto a thumb drive. It's gonna get shoved up something and walked out of the Warner Brothers parking lot, and it's gonna be released to the world. I'm counting on it. We need a hero out there.
I don't want to know what it was shoved up.
Yeah, we know what it is.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what it was shoved up.
But we know.
I want to be naive.
But we know.
I want to watch it and feel clean.
I want to watch it and feel clean. That's too funny. But we know. But we, you know what I mean? We know. We know what he did. We know what they're gonna do. But Leslie went to, like I said, Leslie went to her Instagram and gave a post and let us know exactly what she was saying. So what she said was, on the heels of the recent news about our movie Batgirl, I am proud of the love, hard work, and intention all of our incredible cast and tireless crew put in this film for over 7 months in Scotland. I feel blessed to have worked among absolute greats and forged relationships for a lifetime in the process. To every Batgirl fan, thank you for the love and belief, allowing me to take on the cape and become, as Bab said best, my own damn hero. Batgirl for life. And that was from Leslie Grace's Instagram. And she posted a lot of pictures from it, and it's just going to make people want to see it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, guys, what are you guys saying up here in the comment section? Over what's going on here? I fell in love with Lip episode. He pissed on Frank. We already read that. Rachel, you're going Sonic level on your tone. Is that for me?
Yeah, that was when you were getting high pitched.
I love Euphoria. Amanda Lehman says, I love Euphoria. Rachel continues, I just hope it flows well together and doesn't end up like Star Wars where you need a flow chart to put them all together in order.
Accurate.
Okay. You got that off. Rachel, hey, the gay times. Hey, we got a subscriber. First name, last name. Michael Keaton's still the best Batman.
I don't know.
Okay, that's a good question. Who do you feel like is the best Bat? I know Batman isn't your big cup of tea, but who's the best Batman?
Don't make me answer that.
Do it. I'll tell you my favorite. My favorite Batman is Ben Affleck.
Really?
Yeah. He was the most accurate Batman. Physically, he was the most accurate.
I love Dark Knight. I liked that sort of style of Batman, and I liked the storyline, and I loved Heath Ledger in that movie. So, I liked I liked that Batman.
You notice everything that you mentioned that you liked about it, you didn't mention Batman.
I said I liked that Batman.
You said, I like that Batman. I liked Heath Ledger. I like that storyline.
I did like that storyline.
When I said I liked Ben Affleck's Batman,
you were physically, about his
body. He physically, when there was a scene in Batman v Superman where he's talking to Alfred, and he says, we're talking about he's a hero, and why do we have to be so obsessed with destroying him? I mean, he's capable of destroying the world. If there's just a 1% chance that we have to take it as an absolute cert. Ben Affleck because he's a Batman obsessed nut. He was the only actor who knew that Batman was the real person and Bruce Wayne was the mask. He played that better than anybody ever did. Keaton until then played that better than anybody did. But Ben Affleck understood it, and I feel like that was the Batman we got. That he was Batman 100% of the time. Even when he was Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne was the mask and Batman was the real person. I feel like Ben Affleck got that. That's just my opinion on it.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Ben Affleck Batman, but I can appreciate your love of it per your descriptions of your wife.
That felt like a bless your heart kind of a thing to say.
I do not pull a bless your heart out. I'm Southern, but not that Southern.
Oh, bless your heart. All right.
I'm not that passive aggressive either.
Right,
I'm too blunt for that stuff. So.
Well, guys, let us know what you guys think. At first we were talking about Leslie Grayson. We were called Batgirl, and we went straight to Batman. My bad. I do that all the time. About what she posted and
taking over a woman's spot.
Damn it. Okay, there's some new movies coming out this week. I just want to really quick just talk about that if you don't mind. So the new movies that are coming out this week are, one, there is Prey. Have you heard about?
I have not seen even the trailer for this.
It's a prequel to The Predator.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Predator, that's the Predator right behind him. Yep. The Predator comes out and finds an indigenous tribe, and he hunts them. Okay. And they have to survive. Let me see if I have the synopsis up. I thought I did. Let's see. We're on topic, number 5. Prey, release date this Friday, August 5th on Hulu. Set 300 years in the past in a pre-colonial America, the film follows a young Comanche hunter named Naru, who is trying to hunt down a mysterious force that threatens her people. What she discovers is something that is not of this world and will test her abilities to survive more than anything ever has.
Okay.
Coming out on Hulu. I mean, you got Hulu, right?
I do. I do have some Hulu. Now, I can't watch that movie by myself.
You can't watch.
I am what you would call a big ass weenie when it comes to anything that's scary.
What?
I know. This doesn't look that way, but it is.
So you never seen Predator?
I have seen Predator, but I'm one of those people.
The critics are saying that some people are saying it's better than the original.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, granted, when I saw The Predator, it was a long ass time ago. But I can't watch scary movies by myself. I also have nightmares. I'm like a 5-year-old.
What?
I know, it's stupid. I literally make my 12-year-old daughter watch Stranger Things with me.
You?
Yeah.
Why do parents do that? They're the parents that make their kids watch something scary.
I make her watch it because I can't be alone and I need someone there in the terror with me.
Wow. Wow. You heard it here.
My 12-year-old isn't scared one bit.
Like, I got this, Mom.
Yeah, she's like, I got you. It's okay. I know you can't handle it.
Wow. Well, another movie that's also coming out this week, They, Them. The pronouns. They, them.
The pronouns.
Let's see. They, them is release date is also this Friday on Peacock. For those of you who have Peacock, it features Kevin Bacon, the head of a conversion camp, when a group of LGBTQIA plus teens get sent to said camp, whose mantra is respect, renew, rejoice. They discover that perilous danger is lurking around every corner.
Okay.
So, you realized that you were still wearing those?
I did. I was like, why am I still wearing them? They were on.
Those the headphones. But what do you think about the premise of I don't know if you have Peacock, but
I do actually. I'm interested. I'm always, and I hate, I know everyone loves Kevin Bacon, but I'm always a little wary about
about his stuff?
His movies. Just, I mean,
He's like hit and miss for you?
he is a hit or miss. Like, I guess because, again, I'm a big weenie that, like, I was so terrified of having to watch Tremors over and over again, and all the Tremors, and Scary Ass Worms. And so I don't know, hit or miss for me with him.
And finally, let's see, coming out this week would be, The Resurrection. The Resurrection starring, Resurrection coming out this Friday on VOD. One of the most explosive films from this year's Sundance, Resurrection offers a masterclass of a performance from Rebecca Hall. She was also in Birds of Prey, by the way. Rebecca Hall as a woman whose world begins to unravel. I should do this in the movie trailer voice. Her world begins to unravel when a man from her past reappears in her life. A psychological horror film of sorts where the terror threatens to sneak up on you when you least expect it. There is much that will cut deep in this experience. Rated R. That's what do you think about that? Will you be making your daughter watch that with you, or does that interest you at all?
I'll suffer through a good thriller, but it's like I get anxiety, and I hate watching thrillers in the movie theater because I can't pause it and like take a beat.
Excuse me, can the projector guy stop that? I gotta go to the bathroom.
It's not even needing a small bladder for it. It's literally just because I need to calm down because I'm going to be up here and I need to bring my levels down.
Like, you gotta stop the movie. I'm at a level 9. I need to come back to a 5. Okay?
I need to be at a 5.
Appreciate it. I understand. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. So I'm ridiculous. I get it. I totally understand.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I mean,
I am ridiculous.
Let's see. Michael Keaton, the best Batman. Rachel Warwick. Is it Warwick? I feel like the DC movies have come out in more of a dramatic background feel, where I like Tabitha said the Marvels have definitely had the comedy, but Marvel has had they've had spy thrillers, they have comedies, they go through a lot of drama, teen kind of movies. What
they do is they bring smart comedy.
They lighten things up.
So like Deadpool's funny and campy even, but it's still smart funny. Okay. And granted, I'm a huge Deadpool fan, so I'm a little biased, but yeah.
So we know what you're going to be at Comic-Con next year, huh?
Well, my late wife used to dress up as Lady Deadpool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Deadpool.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is Tabitha continues with? Let me switch. Let's see. Tabitha, I volunteer as tribute to hold your hand during the scary movies. Amanda Lehman, I haven't heard about this movie yet. Now I'm excited to see it. Love, Predator.
Nice.
I'm glad we were able to let you know about that first. That's awesome. Amanda continues, I agree. Can't watch alone.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Do it. All right, moving on to the next topic. Okay, so quick news. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Kevin Spacey's back in the news again.
Yeah.
He was there's a lawsuit on Mr. Spacey here. So Kevin Spacey must pay House of Cards producer MRC nearly $31 million in for alleged sexual misconduct behind the scenes of the Netflix show.
It's so disappointing when you find out about behaviors that people that you actually liked in movies, because he was such a smart actor, and it's unfortunate that power got to his head, and it seems, granted,
he thought he could get away with anything.
Yeah,
kind of
thought he
mentality.
could allegedly get away with anything and do certain behaviors that led to this.
Yeah, it is disappointing because I used to love House of Cards, and I thought it was that show was awesome. But it continues It continues on from Deadline. The Deadline report says, let's see if I can pull this up. Spacey, now 63, played Frank Underwood in House of Cards and was cut from the series after allegations surfaced. He sexually preyed on young men. The accusation, which included the alleged grooming of a production assistant, caused MRC to conduct an investigation and ultimately terminate his acting and producing contract. Los Angeles Supreme Court Judge Mel Red Ricana today confirmed an award handed down previously by an arbitrator in October 2020 in MRC's favor, consisting of a sum of $29.5 million in damages and the remainder in cost and fees.
Yep.
Yeah, like you said, it's crazy that some people that you come up, especially in entertainment, for years, admiring their work and things like that, and
shame and suppression. This is what it does.
It comes out, yeah, exactly, like denying who you are and stuff like that. That's what happens. But at least justice seems like it's being served. If he's guilty of what he's being accused of, then you got to pay. He's gotta definitely. That's a small amount compared to the trauma that you're putting people through.
Absolutely.
So that's what's happening. All right. So moving on real quick let me go back to the comment, because guys, you're in the comment section, you're making me laugh. So let me go back. Let me go back here. Let's see. Amanda, I haven't heard about this. We already read that. First name, last name. I effing love Deadpool. Rachel Warwick, love Deadpool too. First name, last name. Kev shouldn't have done what he did. Amanda Lamb, yes, love some Deadpool. We're still going on. Rachel, still over here volunteering as tribute.
God, Rachel.
Amanda, so would I. Okay. Wow.
Y'all are ridiculous.
What are we talking about here? Okay, I don't get. Can you explain in the comments? No. I think we got it. I think we know what you're talking about. Volunteers tribute. This is a family show, guys. What the hell? Is it though? Is it really? Is it really? Right. Like, since when? Before the drinking or after? That I was supposed to have a commercial break. So yeah, the T3 Medias is brought to you today by Scrub Caps and More by Joy. If you are a nurse in the medical field and you want to get custom-made scrub caps, you know those caps that they wear in Grey's Anatomy and stuff like that? Yeah, she like celebrity nurses, real nurses. My wife Joy has makes custom scrub material, medical material and stuff like that. So Scrub Caps and More by Joy. That's the commercial that was supposed to play while I, went to the office to send a fax.
You're gonna have to get me a couple. I got several people in the industry, so
okay.
Get some scrub caps.
All right. So yeah, if you're a nurse in the biz, let's talk some business here. Okay. All right. So there was a reaction video. Now it's time to with the headphones, right? So this is a reaction time. So I said this is the rundown. We do entertainment, news, and reactions by fans for fans. That's the tagline.
Right.
So now we're going to react to Did You Ever Cheat on Me? It's a truth or drink thing that happened on YouTube from the Cut YouTube channel.
Okay.
And we're going to watch.
All right, let's see what happens.
And we're going to do our little reaction to it real quick. So real couples doing truth or drink.
This feels like it's going to be really bad. It feels like a trap.
It better be. So let me see if I can get should I do dual screen? I don't know if this is going to be that good for us. Let me see. Sorry about the delay, guys. Here we go. Ready to go. There it is. Okay, I found it.
Did I fulfill you sexually?
Oh.
She went straight to the drink. Okay, wow! I gotta stop it right there.
For it.
Wait. The question was, did I fulfill you sexually? And she went, she laughed.
She giggled. Then drank.
And look at that look on his face.
He's
look
like,
at that.
fuck.
Look at that. Damn, homie.
Fuck.
What was that? That was 50 Cent. Damn, homie. Back in high school, you was the man, homie. Fuck happened to you? I got this one over here. Look at her. She's God. She can't hold on to it. Okay. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Try to get the laughs out. Okay. I'm glad this isn't a try not to laugh challenge. Otherwise,
right? It ain't going to work.
It wouldn't happen. All right. Let's continue here. Damn it. Where's my cursor at? There we go.
I'm supposed to answer as well because, I'll have a shot.
Truth or drink?
Truth or drink. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
and we're drinking too.
Hey, I'm Manny.
And we're ex-partners.
Yeah. Oh, ex-partners.
Ex-partners, yes.
Describe our past relationship in 3 words.
Oh, Lord.
Volatile. Exciting, messy.
Yeah, I agree with All of those. Two messes don't make a clean.
Both a mess. Yeah.
Your turn.
All right. What was the kinkiest thing we did?
There was definitely some rope stuff.
Yeah,
Rope?
but I don't think we got that kinky. I think it was fairly
Did she
vanilla.
say, speaking of which,
Nah,
are
I don't
you-
think we got that kinky.
Are you watching How to Build a Sex Room on Netflix?
No.
We'll talk.
What?
We'll talk. Me and my wife are watching. You know what? Let me stop. Let me shut up.
Yeah, we could.
Let's
A little
let's
teaser.
Because I remember when we were dating, I would be like, let's do this and let's do that. And you're like, nah. I mean, we did anal a couple times.
Yeah, we did do that.
I like her. I like her.
You would. You would.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's in her aura.
It's something about her smile.
Yeah.
That's that smoldering that I was talking about here. You like that? That smolder?
Yep.
There we go. Told you it's creepy. All right, let me go back. I don't know why, but she seems nice. Great personality.
I think we both enjoyed that.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh no, I don't think I could.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's not a small amount to take.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
this is the
Come
douchiest thing to
on.
say.
You're not even the biggest thing I've had up my
No,
ass.
I mean,
Wow. They should have a podcast. They should have a podcast.
Damn.
I'd listen to that. Damn.
Oh my god. Wow.
I don't know. I think I'd probably go home after that. I would have stood up
And just walked out. Yeah, you
and
would
said,
just make an exit.
I'd have tried to cover the microphone. I never want to see you again for the rest of my life. I cannot believe you made me do this.
Well, they started out as exes, so
Yeah.
I don't know what they expected to come out of her mouth.
I'm not gonna go there.
I was just slopping these suckers up there for you, man.
Wow. She sets them up, and I'm not gonna knock them all down, guys. I'm not getting canceled. Not gonna do it. Not what was that? George Bush. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. They went to the anal jokes, and I said, not gonna do it. All right, guys. That was my George Bush.
Oh my god.
okay. Did I fulfill you sexually?
Well, we know that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one.
That was the start.
Do you want a shot for that one?
Well, am I supposed to answer as well? Because I'll have a shot.
Oh, so
Now they're just throwing shade.
Not exactly.
They're
See,
just throwing shade.
now they're like, oh, if you're gonna insult me, if
Yeah.
you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you.
Yeah.
But if you
so
throw
she
shade
was
at
serious.
me, yeah.
She was like, "No, you did not fulfill
and,
me." And he's like,
and,
well, fuck me
and
and you.
whether we want to admit it or not, guys, we're all this. Have you ever seen the movie Clerks?
Oh, have I
Yeah,
ever
that's
seen the
my
movie
favorite
Clerks?
movie of all time.
Yes.
So, what did Dante say? Making a guy climax is not at all challenging. Insert someplace close, preferably moist. Thrust, repeat.
Yep.
That's all it takes, right?
Simple concepts.
Simple concept. So, of course, he is gonna be like, "Oh yeah, everything was great when we were for me." But when he asked that question, and
Oh yeah.
he's like, "I guess you didn't." What was that? What's that song? What a man. When she said, "That's not it." that's what that looked like to me.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
guys. Sorry about that. Let me
Yes.
keep telling you.
So good.
I don't think either of us are necessarily bad in bed. I just don't think we're sexually compatible.
No, I agree. We're like,
That is a nice way of saying you were bad in bed.
It was a politically correct way.
Of saying he was bad in bed.
Yeah, or that they didn't enjoy each other in bed.
That was a politically correct way of saying that I could not wait until you got up and went to the bathroom so I could hurry up and finish.
Ugh. I don't know how people are in relationships with people that they don't enjoy having sex with. Like they are.
Ask my
exes.
wife. She can't stand me. She's like, "Are you done yet?" No, I'm not. I'm very sexually, sexually stingy. No, I'm just. It's my time now. This is my time. You promised. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm like during sex. But you promised. I go up another octave.
You are all about that high pitch, man. Bring it down a
You
level.
said that I could do it. What did you mind for? on our honeymoon, she already said that she's definitely gonna be like, fine.
Oh my goodness.
And you know how we are, guys. Yes. All right, let's go.
Two positive magnets.
Yeah. That's not good. Am I a good kisser? If not, what pointers do you have for me?
No, you're a pretty good kisser. You can be a little stiff sometimes,
Oh,
but...
fuck you. I mean, I think I'm a good kisser.
So like, hey, Snaggletooth gets caught on my lip sometimes.
Oh, stop. Fuck you.
They just like fucking with each other. That's all this is.
They are very toxic.
I know the answer to this one.
Like you can
Are they
tell.
toxic or are they just British?
No, they toxic. They toxic. You can tell. You can tell.
Is it toxic or is it just the Brit thing coming out of that witty charm?
No, that's not Brit humor. Brit humor's more passive. That's toxic.
Like, anal is not one of your strong suits, by the way. Cheers, mate.
Oh my goodness.
I have a tattoo on my member that says all aboard, and you didn't fancy it.
Yeah, she did not fancy it. She did not. It is obvious. She is not fancy.
She likes just digging at, and I think he's like me. He likes. I actually enjoy that in sometimes in a relationship. I'm very sarcastic and whatnot. So if you can give me a good zinger, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Especially if I know that it's out of love, it's playful and whatnot. But the bad thing about it is in a real fight, then it hurts your feelings.
Well, of course.
Here's really does.
Relationship tip 101. All right?
Okay.
If you're going to do the zings and you're going to like do the playful banter and stuff, you have to have more positive than negative banter.
Okay.
So that's how you win it over. That's how you keep the jive going in a relationship and it doesn't become toxic.
Right.
You can have banter and you can be playful, but you have to override it with positive. So you have to have compliments and you have to have loving things as well as the banter. If it's all banter, that shit's just toxic. Yeah.
And anal.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
No butt stuff.
Both of us.
Crazier
one me.
Crazier, you. I was still crazy. I was definitely not sane.
I don't even know if either
They're
of us
literally
are.
arguing over who's crazier. Fucking toxic.
You are what you eat.
Did you ever cheat on me? If not, did you ever come close?
Definitely came close a few times.
Oh, what'd you do?
I told your mother no. I got her.
You did get it. I don't fucking care. You know that I cheated on you. So,
Wow, she cheated.
She did it.
She's the one.
Who called the toxicity?
You did. You did. There you go. You got it. Look. Hey, you know what? It's in my opinion, that women are very good at that philosophy, deny till you die, because women have the benefit of 9 times out of 10 it's the guy that's going to do the cheating. So when a woman is accused of or is assumed might be cheating, she has that benefit of women aren't the ones who do the cheating. Men are. So she could have just denied till she died.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
I'm thinking she got caught.
A taste of the lesbian world.
Okay, here we go. All right, educate me. Educate what in lesbian. Tell me what's happening on the lesbian side of TikTok.
There are more fuckboys in the lesbian world than there are fuckboys in the hetero world.
Damn.
For real.
Really?
Yes.
What am I missing out on?
They crazy. Women are crazy. Okay? First of all, you get this whole concept of because I have lots of straight friends, obviously, but they do this whole thing. It'd be so much easier to date women.
I'm not one of her straight friends.
No, it's not. No, it's not easier to look. It is not easier to date women. First of all, they got the same emotions as you. They all over the place, just as much as you. Okay? And then you got these women who they know what they got. And they play in the fields. Yeah. And they're worse than men.
I feel like we're at church right now. Mm-hmm.
They are worse than men.
Wow.
So yeah, it's crazy. And you're talking to a serial monogamous.
Okay.
Literally I was married since I was freaking 18. Okay. This is the first time I've been single in forever.
Right.
20 years. Yeah.
So you know they're crazy.
Yeah.
When she says they crazy.
They crazy.
When she says they crazy, They crazy.
They're crazy.
But you know what? You're not the first person to say that. There was I forgot this. There's a YouTuber. I forgot her name. Something Akana. She was dating men, and then she realized she was bi, and she started dating women. And then she did a video where she said that she realized that because she would chastise men who would complain like that women would only want a guy for like stuff like little things like their money or something like that. And then she would always chalk it up to like, you're just being a dumbass or blah. But she's like, no, the second I started dating women, I started understanding what they're talking about. Like, women are fucking crazy sometimes.
Don't get me wrong, I love them. I love me some women.
You love them.
I love me some women. But yeah, they're still crazy. I fall in that category too. I'm not just saying women.
Us guys aren't the bee's knees all the time either.
No, they're not.
But women can be crazy just as much as men can be crazy.
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
Equal,
but the struggle's real. Either
the crazy
way.
is equal, I guess. All right, let's move. Let's
People
keep
a
going.
few times.
Yeah, but like anyone I know.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, that's boring.
Yeah, sorry. I'm more of a do it where you can't be seen kind of person.
Yeah, I guess it was a bit more obvious with mine.
Yeah, even when you thought
right in
you
your
weren't.
bed
Both times
with
I
your
cheated on
with
him
your
was,
dad.
a threesome, and that was the first
Which is
threesome.
like doubly defeating.
I know, which is like so bad. But that was when we first started dating, and then there was the threesome with the couple that we both knew, and that was a couple days.
Okay, so
before
she's having
we broke
threesomes
up.
with people
Well,
that don't even include him.
I think he was involved, right?
No, she just said it was a threesome with a couple that he knew.
Wait, no. I thought she was talking about. Let me rewind a little bit.
First
Which is like
threesome.
doubly defeating.
See,
When
doubly
you thought you
defeating
weren't.
because
Both
she
times I
cheated.
on him. It was a threesome.
Oh.
And that was the first
Which is like
threesome.
doubly defeating.
I know, which is like so bad.
Like if you're gonna cheat on somebody, at least have the decency to not be in a threesome.
At least invite him. For Christ's sake.
Like, did you dude? Did you cheat on me? And she's like, and how? Oh, did I? Let me tell you.
Oh my God.
Dude, I think. I mean, because you see people catch like those videos where people get caught, but to get caught in a threesome.
Yeah, so I just I feel sad for him. I mean, he wasn't even invited. If you're gonna do that, just freaking invite him.
Let him in.
Let the poor guy in.
You will be surprised how many guys will be down with that.
Oh yeah, they'll always say yes. There's very few that will say no. Very few.
We like what we like. We
So
like what we
predictable.
like. It's so predictable. I'm like, and that was what was it? Who was it? Ludacris who said that? I never spit game. I always tell the truth. I mean, you know what? The comment section is going crazy on this one. Let me go back. Let's see. I would have drank. Let me go back up.
Hold on. Just as disclaimer for anyone else.
Let me see what these comment sections were saying. How
family friendly? Yeah, this isn't family friendly.
friend. No, I hate fun and laugh here. Rachel, but drink. Amanda Lemon for sure. I don't know what we're talking about. Let me go back further. First name, last name. No shade. Lovely.
That's when they were.
The man said it was a family show. Amanda. Oh wow. First name, last name. Ha ha ha. First name, last name. How about I buy the next round as a peace officer? Amanda. Ha 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 ha. Rachel Warwick. No hate. All fun and laughs here. Rachel continues, but drinks.
Hell yeah.
Drink.
All about
Drinks.
that clink.
Amanda Liam. For sure. First name, last name. 100. You guys are definitely getting along right here in the. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure I get the comment section here in the dual. Let me paste it so we can all see what we're seeing here. There we go. There we go. Rachel. And just a disclaimer for anyone else that was tame or family friendly. First name, last name. What's your poison? Live it up. I told the bartender to put it on Tabitha's tab.
Hey.
Rachel, I would have drank the bottle. First name, last name. Oh, LOL. Grab it and walked off screen. Rachel, ha 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 ha. Rachel, toxic red flag. I think that we were talking about something.
Yeah.
Ashley Moore, bah ha ha ha. Yes, they are. When we were talking about them. Amanda, couldn't agree more with the positivity. Rachel, She just mic dropped him. Yeah, she did a couple times. First name, last name, Rachel. You're not little mink. You not little minx, girl. Okay, what the hell was that about? Amanda, yes they are. Rachel.
I don't know.
Rachel, George Bush, you kind of sounded like Nixon. Hey!
You even voice cracked on that. Hey.
Anyway, first name, let's see, sound like, wait, where's the Nixon one? You kind of sounded like, wait, I lost it. Did I lose it? Where's Nixon at? You kind of sounded
Mic
like.
drop, yes they are. Takes one to know one.
Did I lose the Nixon? Where's the
I don't know.
Where'd the Nixon one go?
I don't know where it went.
It just disappeared, Minx.
It did just disappear.
It just
because we
disappeared.
just did all this, yeah.
Take one to know one. First name.
Sounded like George Bush.
Nixon.
Like Nixon.
First name, last name. I don't do drama and I don't do karate. I don't know karate, but I do know crazy. You ever heard that before?
Yes.
Rachel, the PC way to say never again. Pierre Kelly, evening everyone. Hey Pierre, how you doing? That's one of my guys. Out of the 10 for you, there's one here for me.
Hey.
Rachel Warwick, his pitch again going signing. Hey. Here, look, it goes so high. I'm like, the dog's like, what is it? Going supersonic. First name, last name. I don't condone cheating. Just have some integrity and end things.
Abso-freaking-lutely, man.
Or, and hear me out. Or
invite the damn man.
Ooh. Damn. Let's see. Rachel agreed 100%. First name, last name. My dog just ran off, ears bleeding. You know what? First name, last name. I thought you were cool. God damn it. Rachel, supposedly, this is a family show.
No, I did not say it was going to be.
I think we've established that this is not a family
I'm on drink
show.
3. There's no family.
I am afraid for her to drive home. Actually,
no, I'll be fine.
If I'm like, okay, all right, you
I'll
sure?
Be good. I'll be good.
All right,
I'm good.
I'm sure my wife will agree. If you need
we got this. Yes.
If you need to stay for a while, you'll be fine. We have plenty of water. Rachel, supposed it's a family show. Pierre Kelly, at Rachel Warwick, supposed is the word of the day. Rachel, nope. Tabitha, I called way back, but the comments are rolling on. Rachel, and then she continues. Truth is the lesbian world, all the cray cray.
Yeah, it is all the cray cray.
All right.
All right, back to this. Let's finish this up.
When I edit this, it will be just it won't include all that talking, but.
We were enjoying those comments.
That was when we first started dating, and then there was the threesome with the couple that we both knew, and that was a couple days before we broke
He's
up.
like, you fucking bitch, you couldn't invite me.
How does that make you feel, man?
I've had worse.
I've had worse. Damn.
Worse than that?
It is.
Worse than like getting cheated
What was
on
difficult about being
In
with
a
me?
in a threesome and not being invited.
In a threesome. He's like, I've had worse.
I mean,
At least my dad wasn't involved this
oh my
time.
God, that would be worse. Fuck. And now I feel really bad for him. Like this poor guy's not getting
Daddy?
invited to threesomes, and now his dad's having them, and he's not.
Daddy. I always make fun of my friend Sarah. She's another person on this network, and she said something about Batman and the Bat Daddy.
Oh.
And I've always make fun. Every time she doesn't like when I bring it up. I always Bat Dad.
It gave me the weird chills. I don't like it.
Bat Dad. Bat Daddy. Okay.
You hadn't gone to therapy. I think you had a lot of issues that you hadn't dealt with. Those were taken out on me all the time.
Damn.
For 3 whole years.
Okay.
Damn.
And that
They
was
toxic.
why it was incredibly difficult. As tumultuous as it was, I'm really happy and proud of the person that I am now, and I don't think I could have been that if we hadn't been together. You weren't the first bad relationship, but you were definitely the last, you know?
You were the first serious relationship I ever had.
Yeah.
And it's actually stayed that way. So hopefully that means it's the last time I'm going to be in a relationship like that.
I guess so.
You gotta
Or
have
maybe it's just the
multiples,
last time we'll be in a
man.
relationship.
What's your fondest memory of us?
Do you remember that French lady when we were in Budapest? We were talking to her. I asked her to get a photo of us. We were so in love. Like, it was, you can see it in the photo. Yeah,
I thought
like,
this
the
would
way
go
we're
a
looking
different
at each
way.
other, it's unbelievable. The way that she talked about how she saw us after she took that photo, you could see that like there was something in her past that she could see that was in us. It was kind of like a moment of like cementing for me, where like I realized how much I did love you,
Yeah.
and how much you loved me, and it just felt very real. And one of the first times I ever felt like we were us.
I barely remember that night, but
That's fine.
yeah, no, but I know.
Damn, she's
Dude, she
ruthless.
does like she never misses. Like she
Freaking
he said something very sweet.
That was incredibly sweet, and she's like, I
and
barely remember it.
she was like, speaking of the fact that your penis is very small.
Yeah, she did say that. She did. She had some larger things up her ass, specifically, is what
and
she said.
just like, why? Like, why? He says, like, you look. I can already tell. Like, he still wants to be with her.
First of all, for a minute there, the way she's looking at him, I'm like, she'd fuck him for that. Like,
Yeah.
what he just said, she'd fuck him.
But
that was gonna get
she
him laid.
needed to just knock him
she,
down a peg.
yes, damn, she mean.
She like so yeah.
She mean.
Like you can. I feel like he still wants to be with her.
Like, he may want to fuck her still. I mean, she may give him a pity fuck, but I think that's going to be it.
Just a pity fuck.
I think she does not like him.
Unless there's a group involved, right? But
Oh,
I mean,
my God.
I feel like he still has feelings, but well.
Probably
Did
not.
you guys hook up again, casually?
Why not?
Yeah.
The question of how do we keep it from devolving back into some weird quasi relationship?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think she can casually hook up without involving
Two other
three
people.
other people. Yeah.
She needs an
What do
orgy.
you now appreciate about our friendship?
I like that I can talk to you and you know me well enough to give me responses that both challenge me and validate me at the same time. It's nice to have someone that I can clearly communicate with
I'm
that knows
happy
me
to
well.
be that person.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the tequila talking.
Maybe, you know. How many shots is that?
I haven't counted. Have
I
you?
don't know. No, I haven't.
Oy, oy, oy.
The fact
they
that
are a
they're-
Did I
mess.
fulfill
The
you?
fact that they're better as
They're
friends.
not
I guess.
even really friends. They're like, fuck each other up.
I mean, I
people.
bet they think they're friends.
That's not even a friendship. Ew.
What would you call that?
That's a toxic relationship. That's
So you think they
toxicity.
should like stop communicating altogether?
Yeah, I don't think they're good for each other.
Yeah.
All they do is insult each other, and in no way have they provide. He did something. He even said something nice. And what was the first thing she said? I hardly remember that day.
Yeah.
They are not good for each other. They
Yeah.
needs to remove each other from each other's lives. She is got some sort of thing up her ass about how she needs to be. I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on between them that is not being said.
No, I think there's hope there. I think they're sweet.
I
think
do not think there's hope. I think they need to run in opposite directions as fast as possible.
I mean, with me, hope springs eternal. So this negative Nelly over here.
Not
thinks-
negative, truthful,
Yeah.
factual.
There's negative, and then there's this honest.
I'm just calling it like I see it. Is all that's happening.
Let's see. Going back to the comment section here. What? Let's see. Oh shit. What did we say?
ran off. Remember that one?
From Pierre. I'm guessing this is the PG rated. Rachel. Supposedly a family show. Nah. Pierre. Rachel. Supposedly is the word. I think we already read all that.
word of the day.
Rachel. Nope. Tabitha. I called way back. Rachel again. Truth is lesbian world. All the cray cray. Pierre. It's what every daytime talk show has these days. Cheating.
Yep.
Rachel continues. Women.
Yep.
Amanda. Right, Rachel. Rachel. But we are all still crazy. And she continues. You have to find your matching level. First name, last name. I'm just neurotic enough to be normal. I like that. Put that on a bumper sticker.
I know, right?
Let's see. First name, last name. I thought American female vocal fry was annoying. British is hands down audibly violating Pierre. So this is what a typical binge watch of Cheaters looks like.
Dude, we could totally do that.
Yeah, this is exactly what a binge watch of Cheaters looks like.
It absolutely is. You're like, dude.
Amy Sims. Oh, they definitely are gonna devil tonight, but not gonna talk for a few weeks. They're not gonna talk afterwards for a few weeks. Yeah, I like that. That's true. They're gonna fuck and then go. Excuse me, sir. Who are you? That's exactly what they're gonna do. First name, last name. I saw a dude punch a girl on Cheaters once.
Oh,
Crazy.
Oh, damn.
I didn't see that episode. All right, guys. That was our reaction to the my ex I cheated on. So that let me know what you guys think. Put it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about that whole thing. And if you have anything else that you think we should react to, that you want to see me and Tabitha react to, let us know in the comments, and maybe we'll do it on the next show. So, all right.
Moving on.
That was that was a long one. Moving on. I know you're like ready to go home. Like what?
I am not. I'm good.
All right. Okay. All right. She's a sport. She's a good sport, guys. Moving on to the next stuff. All right. So, Aunt Karen. She is. Let me pull this up real quick. So, Aunt Karen. Let me scroll down. God, jeez. Where is it? Well, okay, so we're now in that segment of the show that I like to call "Why Is That Trending?" So,
okay,
trending things that happen on the internet, and I pulled in. So why is this trending? Okay, Aunt Karen 0 versus Fox Soul. I don't know if you've seen this or heard about it. I sent you the link about it. So let me pull this up real quick. So here we go.
I didn't get the link for this.
So, what the hell happened? I just had it. Okay, so on July 25th, Black rights activist Denise Bradley, which is a.k.a. Aunt Karen. She's a friend of the show, by the way.
Is she?
Denise Bradley, a.k.a. Aunt Karen, posted a video showing her daughter's daycare after they allowed the 3-year-old to sit in her own waste all day, and then claimed that there was the reason why was because there was no change of clothes. When later it was proven by Aunt Karen that was a lie. She exposed the daycare organization and was retaliated against when they banished her from all of the daycare censors. Fast forward 4 days later, the story is covered by Al Reynolds and Claudia Jordan on the Fox Soul TV show on the Fox network, where Denise was labeled as an anti-black Trump supporter who, as if to imply her daughter deserved it for those reasons.
What?
When Denise called them out, they immediately backpedaled and deleted their social media accounts. Claudia on the show apologized, but Al Reynolds went totally silent. So, what do you think about what I just read to you? This whole thing. I mean, I know you probably you haven't seen any of these things, but I tried to nip it in the bud of that whole thing. So, like I said, Denise, she's on TikTok. She has about 1.6 million followers. She's a friend of the show. Me and her are friends. I've worked for her for her social media stuff for a while. So this was a whole thing. So on her TikTok, she recorded that she went to go pick her daughter up on daycare, and she realized that her daughter was wearing a dress, and there was like boo-boo like all over, in it. And she recorded, and she was livid.
Well, rightfully so.
And she recorded it. Then later, a couple of days later, then this show on Fox called Fox Soul, these people covered it. And one of the guys, the guy named, his name is Al Reynolds, he said something like, I did a deep dive on Aunt Karen, and it turns out that she's anti-black, which she's not. She is a black activist. And she always fights against racism. and she's she goes, and she's a Trump supporter, which Aunt Karen was like, what the fuck? Like, even she's not, but she said, even if I was, what would that have to do with anything?
So
like
they're trying to distract you from the facts. The facts are her child was left in her own filth and feces.
Yeah.
And it was done in a manner to the detriment of the child, and the parent is bringing it out. So all they're doing is they're trying to distract you with all this other hype, these other buzzwords.
Right.
Look, no matter what your political affiliation is, no matter what you believe, what you don't believe, no child, an innocent freaking child, should ever sit in their own filth.
Right.
And the daycare, no matter if that child has, because you do, when your kids are little like that, you're supposed to bring extra clothes. All daycares have a lost and found or something that they could have put that child in for that situation. There is no excuses.
Right.
You do not punish the parents by making the child suffer.
Right.
That is a
which she later proved in a later video that she did. That she got on video proving that she did have extra clothes.
Yes.
But for some reason they didn't change her.
This is. I do not understand these concepts where people. They, for lack of a better term, they fuck up. Somebody has fucked up, okay? Somebody fucked up. And they thought that they were doing what they were supposed to. That could have been the situation. But guess what? They fucked up. So you know what they need to do? They need to own their shit, literal in this situation, and realize that they harmed a child. Mm-hmm. And they need to make it right. If more people would just own their fuck-ups and make it right, so much would be better.
Yeah.
So much. We are human. We make mistakes. Things happen. We are not perfect, nor do we parent, nor do... I'm a business owner. Am I perfect in my business 24/7? No. We screw up all the time. Guess what?
I've been trying to sue her in a slip and fall for like years, but I haven't. She's been able to.
I put them signs out. Good. Wet floor.
Right. But Denise, aka Aunt Karen, she so the story. So I guess they didn't realize maybe who she was. So when she recorded everything, and it was. She said that she told me that she didn't record everything just because she was trying to, go viral or anything like that. She just knew for her own protection.
To Absolutely. That's what you got to do these days.
And she is very popular on TikTok, and she has, like I said, 1.6 million followers. And I'm assuming that the daycare center didn't know this about her. Maybe some people did, but they didn't know. I guess when you get that complaint, well, I'm going to expose you or this and that and the other. But when Denise says she's going to expose you, she's going to expose you. Yeah. She has the followers. So the story got picked up, and as a retaliation, the daycare center banished her from all of their franchises, which is fucking stupid.
I mean, look, it's a business. A business has a right to
refuse service to
anybody. I get that.
But that wasn't going to make anything better.
No, this is not helping them in any sort of way because they were in the wrong.
Right, 100%.
They literally left a innocent child in its feces.
Yeah, and the story got picked up by local news and things like that, and then this channel, this show, Fox Soul, these hosts, Claudia Jordan, I think his name, and Al, forgot his name, Al Reynolds. But the thing that he said on the show, like I said, he was like, I did a deep dive on this Aunt Karen lady, and no little girl should have, no child should have boo boo on, is what he said. But I did a deep dive on her, and she's a Trump supporter and stuff. And then Denise, Aunt Karen, she responded for one, I'm not a Trump supporter, but even if I was, why are you talking shit about my child as if she deserved it because I am a Trump supporter?
Why is there a but there?
Exactly. That was the implication. As if Denise got what she deserved because she was allegedly a Trump supporter.
No.
Even if she was, no child deserves that.
Absolutely.
But and then when that blew up in their face, then the show had to backpedal because he said I did a deep dive on her. She's anti-black and she's a Trump supporter, which in both counts she's not.
And if both counts were accurate, that child, no matter what her parents' beliefs are, no matter if she was a Trump supporter and she was anti-black, that child does not deserve that.
Yeah.
Take it out on the person that if you don't like their beliefs, talk to that person.
Right.
Go directly to the source. Do not take it out on an innocent child.
Right.
That is some bullshit.
Like I will support this child unless her mom is a Trump supporter.
First
Like
of all,
that doesn't make any
that
damn
is a
fucking
straight
sense.
up. I don't know who this Al guy is, but that is a straight up bully. They are picking on the smaller person because they can't fight the bigger person.
Right.
So they're going to take it out on the kid. So let's make it okay to take it out on the kid because I don't like the parents' political views. That's not okay. And
then so fast forward, she called them out on it, on all of that stuff, and then this Claudia, lady, the person I have the picture of right, she was the one who reached out to Denise more like in DMs and things like that. Why don't you come on to the show and this and that? Yeah. And Denise told her straight, I don't want to come on your damn show. No, like after he insulted my daughter and said my daughter deserved it. Like no, she wasn't going to come on the show. So then a day after that, then she goes onto her show Fox Soul and she does a 100% retraction and an apology. She gives a legit apology.
Okay, good on her.
Which was good on her.
Yeah.
But the Al Reynolds guy who originally said the things like Trump supporter and all that and anti-black, he said nothing. He deleted his social media. He deleted his Instagram. He deleted his TikTok. There's no accountability. And Denise called, even on this apology video, she called it out too. Okay, that's good that you're apologizing, but what about the guy who actually said those things?
He's not taking accountability.
He's not saying shit. Which was, I had to 100% agree. He's not. So if you're not following, I know maybe you're not following, but if you go to Aunt Karen Zero, that's her on TikTok. If you go scroll through any of her videos, for a couple of videos, you'll see what she's all about. For him to say, I did a deep dive on her, he did no research at all. And now they're backpedaling and all this stuff. It's a crazy thing. But the fact that, that he on national, so the problem is, you said what you said on national TV. She has 1.6 million followers on TikTok, but you're on national TV. Yep. Say what you... TV is dying, but I'm sorry. There's more people still watching network TV than are on watching social media.
It's a responsibility.
So,
it's absolutely
a
responsibility.
Yeah, that negative image reached more people than the retraction did. So that's all I'm going to say on that. But it was crazy.
That poor baby.
But hey, like I said, I know Denise. I know Aunt Karen. I've worked on her channel before. Me and her became friends. When I say a lawsuit against that daycare is coming and there's going to be some consequences. There's going to be some consequences. But real quick, just to let you know what the lady from Fox and Claudia Jordan said on Fox News on her channel. She said she reached out to Aunt Karen at Aunt Karen. The truth is, listen. The truth is, no problem. I see instead of responding. So this is the DM conversation that she had with Aunt Karen. The truth is, no problem. I see instead of responding to my DMs about how you would like me to handle this, you instead post our private conversations, which is fine. I've been trying to get to the bottom of this and make it right. And I ask you how you would like me to proceed. Do you want to come on the show? Do you want us to issue statements? I'm asking you, what can I do to resolve this? I meant it. Do you want to hop on a call? Let me know. I'm not happy about this at all. Okay, Claudia, that's good that you're saying this, but the guy who actually did the most damage is saying nothing. And
what I think I don't like about this post is the fact that she's claiming that I see that you've put our DMs out for the public, right? Well, they took a public forum
Yeah.
and utilized it to their benefit for a story.
You said my daughter deserved to be on, have feces on her in public.
Yeah, so why can't she do the same concept, especially when one person, the female of the group, is taking ownership of her poor actions, but the male of the group is not, who literally said it was okay for a child to be sitting in her feces because potentially their parent could be a Trump supporter or anti-black, which turns out to not be truths, can't own his own actions and his own words.
That's the most insulting thing, that the one who said the most, won't say, is now not saying anything.
It's not taking ownership. It's just doing the silent bit.
And that was on Karen's response to Claudia Jordan. I don't need or want to come on your show. Fire Al Reynolds. He's a coward, a liar, and above all, justified the abuse of a 3-year-old child. He is not a journalist. He has no integrity. He deleted his Twitter. Silenced his mentions. All because he can't take accountability. He can't even admit that he didn't mix me up with another person. You care about the integrity of your show? Good. Ask Fox Soul for a new co-host. That was her response to that. Yeah. So, and to me, she's 100% right. So,
I got no issues with any of that.
So, exactly. So, guys, let us know what you guys think about this. I don't know if you follow on Karen, but like I said, she's a friend of the show. I've worked with her for a while. There's no excuse for how she was treated. And, the bots are starting to come in now. But let us know what you guys think, and maybe we'll talk about it some more on an upcoming We Got Your Mail. Maybe I should ask you guys to be... to monitor this chat room to kill these bots, because the bots now are starting to come in. All right, moving on to the next topic of the day. So, what was it here? Speaking of TikTok, I know this show is going longer than any other show has ever in history.
So sorry.
But it's my fault. I'm the showrunner. I'm supposed to keep the show flowing. But so we have another reaction to something. This is a short reaction this time. This is a short TikTok I call Toxic Friendship. So let me cue this up. On TikTok, at XLILSIAHH, XLil Shia, posted on a video on which she shows two friends sitting in a car, starting with the passenger making fun of the driver's eyebrows, and then things escalate very quickly. So I'll play the video. I played this video for you earlier today, and that was your response. You were like, "Oh, that escalated very quickly." So let me play this for you guys real quick. Here we go. Let me find it. Yeah, here we go. Oh.
World. It's the shitty ass eyebrows for me. Dude, your boyfriend died in a car accident.
Dude, like, why the fuck would you say that?
Like, cause you keep on picking on me like I'm over
Okay, but it's not good to mention him. Like, he fucking died. Do you understand that? That's not a joke, Alyssa.
Well, he probably did it just to get away from you. Damn. I swear. Like, that's how fucking annoying you're getting, Stephanie. Like, you are fucking getting on my nerves.
You know what? Our friendship is so fucking toxic.
Okay, well, I don't want to be your friend any fucking way.
So that was my question to you would be, okay, so who is more in the wrong in your opinion?
There's too much that we don't know about this situation to even claim who's more in the wrong. If we are literally just going off this video, the chick who is obviously using a death is in the wrong. But this also could have been a long-term thing of this friend.
A long time coming?
Yeah, like this friend picking on her constantly, being the butt of her jokes.
I mean, the video starts with her picking on her about her eyebrows.
Which, granted, is a way less level of your boyfriend died and probably died because of you. Like, that shit got real fast and not okay. I mean,
I know, and I would assume that, I mean, being a person who has a spouse who
passed away,
so
like
if this
like
was
that's like we don't joke about that.
Yeah.
Like, I do, because I have very morbid humor now, but my morbid humor is more like,
that's when you know you're in a friendship there where you
it's okay.
Have like, that it's okay kind of a thing.
That was not an okay.
Yeah, you could tell that this was not that relationship.
No. But it also seems like that toxicity is running back and forth. Like, this one friend is really tired of being this friend's butt of her jokes. Like, she seems like she's been picking on this person for a long time coming, and she's just had it. Yeah. She's fucking had it. Yeah. And she's
but
like,
she
I'm
went
out.
straight for the throat. She went
there was no progression.
For the jugular.
Yeah,
there
was no progression. There was no like, hey, she should have just been like, hey, stop using me as the butt of your jokes. I don't find that funny.
Yeah.
And it's not like there was no communication in that. Maybe there was outside of this video that we can't see, and I can fully attest that is a possibility. But from this video specifically, she went straight for the, well, your boyfriend died, and it's probably because he didn't want to be around you. That shit is not okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay. My morbid jokes come in the sense of, well, Mandy's not here. She can't yell about it. Yeah. Or I can't find something that Mandy put somewhere. Where the fuck is it? God damn you. And, like, that's the shit that... And like
you would do. Yeah.
My best friends who, have gone through the grief with me and who were her best friends too, we have a very morbid humor dealing with it, but it's all on the same level.
Right.
Yeah.
You can tell like this was like a long time coming. Like they've hated each other for years.
That's like, I'm going to hurt you in the worst possible way. And here's how I can do it. I'm going to blame this one death, this traumatic scenario on you.
Right.
And use it against you because you're fucking making fun of my eyebrows.
From eyebrows to dead boyfriend. That's there's another TikTok video where it was like, it was something about like with two girls like kind of like ranking or joking on each other, and one girl was like, "That's why your mama got no knees," and then the other girl goes, "Well, that's why your mama dead."
Oh.
What kind of that's why you got something about her shoes, like that's why you got some fucked up shoes, and the other girl goes, "Well, that's why your mama dead." What kind of shoes she wearing? She wearing coffins. Oh my God! Like if you haven't seen that TikTok sound, it's like. Yeah, like people do videos that sound like as if the third person's listening to the two. It's like that's why your mama ain't got no shoes or something like that. And the other girl go, well, that's why your mama dead. What kind of shoes she got? She wearing coffin. The guy's like, damn.
Okay, so legit though, just so you know, I'm still technically a TikTok newbie. I've only been on TikTok since April.
Okay.
So like, there's so much that I have not seen. On TikTok, legit.
Yeah. I gotta find that one because that's what this one reminded me of. It's like when one person goes, you can tell she's been holding that in for a minute.
Yeah.
And was waiting
for the right time.
The next time this bitch talks about my eyebrows, I'm gonna bring up her dead boyfriend.
Yes. She really
was.
Yeah,
She's So let us know what you guys think about that. What did she go to? Who, in your opinion, let us know in the comments. Who is in the wrong? The girl who constantly in the beginning making fun of the girl's eyebrows, or the second girl bringing up the dead boyfriend? I don't know. I got an opinion on it, but I got to know some history of these two.
I feel like there's information we're missing.
Yeah, we're missing. Like the first girl is constantly bullying or something like that.
That's what it sounds like.
Or maybe this, I don't know. I feel like that might be the situation, but let us know what you guys think.
Or this lady could just be a jerk.
Yeah. like I said, your mama ain't got no shoes. That's why your mama dead. What kind of shoes she got on? She wearing coffins. She said she wearing coffins.
Oh my God.
Like, look for that TikTok sound. It's hilarious. What kind of shoes she wearing? She wearing coffins. Damn. I just walked away.
Oh, damn.
All right, let us know what you guys think about that, and we'll talk about it on an upcoming We Got Your Mail. All right, moving on to the all right, that's going to the end of the show. Now I go into the We Got Your Mail portion of the show. That's where we read your comments and things like that. And for We Got Your Mail, we take your the best comments. I like to do a whole show about it. So let me go into the We Got Your Mail portion of it and see what came up on the latest We Got Your Mail. So for We Got Your Mail, this comes in from Ron Hall. This was on a Bill Burr video that I did, a reaction video called No Reason to Hit a Woman. By the way, let me ask you this. Do you ever watch Bill Burr? You know Bill Burr, the comedian?
I do know Bill Burr, yeah.
Have you ever, I don't know if you, there's a video clip called No Reason to Hit a Woman
I don't know it off the top of my head.
I usually get people who have not seen that video to do a reaction. Maybe I'll get Tabitha to do a reaction to that. But so if you haven't seen it, you wouldn't get this. But there's a video he did, a comedy stand-up that he did called "No Reason to Hit a Woman." It's very funny. Maybe if we have time, maybe you'll do a reaction to it.
Okay.
But what Ron Hall says is, oh yes, my wife argues like that. She knows my sensitive buttons. If she knows she is wrong, she starts pushing my buttons. Even if I just want to walk away, she will get on me. She will get in my face, but not screaming, just in my face, pushing my buttons until I blow. At that point, she will say in a very soft voice, "You have anger issues. You need to calm down before we can finish this talk, LOL." The whole argument was she wanted to yell at me about something I didn't even want to talk about. Last argument, she was livid that I drank one of her Diet Cokes in the fridge. Well, it was 98 Fahrenheit outside and I needed to drive into town. I just wanted something cool to drink. We didn't have anything else cold, just 2 Diet Cokes. I left her one. Women, you have to love them or go crazy.
There is
there's so much to unpack.
Holy
so much to unpack. What are your thoughts on that whole thing?
First of all, he's leaving out some vital information about their argument. I'm just going to call him on some BS. So
typical woman taking the woman's side.
Actually, no.
Here.
I'm not taking her side at all. I think she should have shared her Diet Cokes. Now, do I think that what he's saying about the argument part is completely accurate? Hell to the no. I definitely think that he is leaving out and manipulating this conversation by, first of all, he actually tells on himself. He literally is not showing his wife any respect by caring about what she's upset about. He literally says it.
True.
He says it in there. Okay. No matter if you think the argument is ridiculous or not, if your spouse is upset, then you need to take a moment, pause, and go, why is this my spouse upset? How have I affected her? Is there something more to this? Is this just a surface level thing, or is there something else that's happening here? If you even take a hint of care into why your spouse is upset, the argument's going to go 20 times better for you. But constantly just blowing off your spouse and your partner and not caring about why they're upset because you think it's stupid out the gate, gonna do nobody any good. You're just making it harder for yourself.
Right.
Way harder for yourself. So he tells on himself, so there's a whole lot going on here that he's not saying. Now, do I think his wife should have shared her Diet Coke? Abso-freaking-lutely. Could he have also made a freaking bottle of water? Yeah, he could have. But I definitely think the wife can share her Diet Cokes.
Let me that whole rant about that. Let me tell you why I'm convinced that that Tabitha is secretly black, because she did the hands thing. Let me tell you what she did. Y'all saw it, right? You saw it. You saw what she did. She was all like because he was y'all saw it, right? Y'all saw what I saw. Look at her. She over there trying to.
Okay, I'm black from the waist down.
Yeah, right. She's like, let me tell you why he.
I am from Houston, after all.
Yeah, like no, that ain't no. This girl right here, black sister from another mister, right here. I'm telling you, I saw it the whole time. I'm sitting there like, all right, sis, okay. She was the whole time. She's all like, let me tell you,
Don't get my head swiveled.
Yeah, we go. Yeah, you saw the neck. The whole time.
I'm dead.
I can't even follow that because the whole time I triggered her so bad with that.
You did.
She was
straight up triggered.
For one thing. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Triggered. Totally triggered.
She was totally triggered that whole time. For one thing, sir.
Oh my
You that whole time I'm sitting here like, damn, this girl here.
Dying.
Best compliment you can get from a black person is the 2-syllable damn. I was like, damn. The 2-syllable damn that whole time. I was like, am I crazy? Y'all saw that, right? The whole time she did that rant, she was all like,
Yeah.
she was all like,
That happens. So sorry.
like if she sees a magic trick, she gonna be all like, oh. You don't ever show this girl a magic trick. Don't ever show. Why your headphones still on?
I don't know. Because I keep forgetting they're on.
I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I remember because I did that run thing or that run around. That was the only reason I remember that we didn't even need it. All right, moving on.
Oh my god.
Moving on to the next thing. All right, okay. What the next thing from We Got Your Mail, guys? We love reading your mail. So when you send us an email or a comment, sometimes I pick the best comments and I show them on the We Got Your Mail segment. So the next We Got Your Mail comes from, I think this was from TikTok, _friendly_ghost_ on TikTok regarding the Harley Quinn Jewish actor. He goes, bro, I legit had no clue that Harley was Jewish. It's a religion. There are various race/ethnicities that are Jewish. Did you know that Harley was Jewish?
I did
Yeah,
not.
she is. Harley Quinzel. She is Jewish.
Okay.
She's always been Jewish.
Okay.
But that came from another video that I did where there's a TikTok, I forgot her name, but she's upset whenever if the Jewish community is being disrespected or not represented, she calls it out. Mm-hmm. And when Lady Gaga was cast as Harley Quinn, she was pissed because it's like, can Jewish actors never play Jewish characters? It was her point.
Okay.
So that's what he was talking about. But he's in his opinion, it's like Jewish is a religion, it's not a race. I'm not Jewish at all, but I think that's the thing that's kind of both. I think it is kind of a race.
It's a little bit of both because it's something that has to be passed down through the mother to the children. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit of a bloodline thing as well. So it is a religion, yes, and you can convert, yes.
Yes, yeah, you can become Jewish, but there is a Jewish race.
Correct.
There is from what I understood.
There is a bloodline
thing to it. Yeah.
And I am by no means an expert on Judaism, but
so if anybody from the Jewish community, if you want to educate me on it, because I know there's Black Jewish people. The question I know what the pictures look like on the wall, but Jesus Christ was not a Caucasian male.
He was not. He was not. He was very tan.
Exactly. But
he was very tan.
But let us know what you guys. So that was what he was talking about on that video. So he was responding to that. But yeah, okay. So let me move on to the last one from We Got Your Mail. This comment that came in from from Bradley Braun. Let me pull it up. Bradley Braun 24 this is from Instagram. Regarding the Till movie trailer, I did a reaction to that movie about Emmett Till. If you don't know if you ever, Carolyn Bryant, the person who accused Emmett Till and got him killed. Her name is Carolyn Bryant. She's still alive. That's what that whole reaction video was about. Okay. And he responds to that. He goes, "Shit, they came and got me for an 18-year-old warrant. Hell yes, go get her ass. She's not special." And the context on that was the question. The question was because there was a warrant out for her for making a false police report and all that stuff. There's a warrant for her arrest. She was never charged because the judge didn't want to disrupt her life. The people who lynched and killed Emmett Till got off scot-free and all that. And her after admitting that Emmett Till didn't do what she said he did.
Yeah, it's
she's
true.
still alive. She got to live her whole life.
And they're like, "Would you arrest this really old lady?"
Yeah,
yeah.
So that's what that video was about, and that's what Brave Bun says. Like, shit, yeah, they came after me for an old warrant, and I made the point to say, look, there's an 80-something-year-old man named Bill Cosby that's in jail right now for something he did a long time ago,
and he rightfully deserves.
Yeah,
to be
right. So go get her.
Just as much as she deserves to be punished for her actions.
Right.
Absolutely. And the only thing that I would want to look into would be, because I like to know, does not mean that I think that the outcome should change. I want to know why. Why did she do that?
Oh, I mean,
Was it a racial slur, or was it something more? Was there something to the did she know this guy, or was she just
he was new, and he was visiting family in town, and he was
that's the part I didn't know. Did he live there?
No, he didn't. He was visiting in from Chicago, visiting family, and she alleged that he whistled at her or something like that.
I remember that supposedly he whistled at her. She was coming out.
Yeah, and even then during
whistle is bad.
Yeah, during that because this black boy sullied this woman by whistling at her. She activated her husband and his friend to go get him killed, and they went and found him and killed him. Beat him. Yeah.
Oh, do not look those up.
Beat him, lynched him, and killed him. He's 14 years old.
Do you know how many white men have done more than whistled at me?
Yeah.
Not a damn thing's happened to them.
And speaking about Bill Burr, that was something that he said when he hosted Saturday Night Live. That was something that was a comedy special. That was a comedy thing that he did. He talked about how, like, throughout history, white women have been like accomplices to those things that have happened in the past. It's you've seen those things and you've been a part of them and you reap the benefits of it, and you didn't say shit when you that was one of his. I'll show you that video. That reminds me of this.
It's an incredibly as a gay female who was married, openly gay, who would go out with her wife. I was out at a bar in Houston. This is recent. Out in a bar in Houston, and literally I'm waiting. My wife went to the restroom. I'm sitting outside waiting for her. We're going to get into the car and go. And I get attacked and pulled into an alley.
Oh, shit.
Like, legit, by a white male who was in the bar and just saw us sitting together.
Okay.
Because he was drunk, I was able to handle myself and handle the situation without it getting to a point of scary. But that's just for me sitting there, and that man attacked me and nothing happened to that man.
Right.
Nothing. White male, nothing happened to him.
And that, I mean, and that's and nothing happened to those guys that get killed to Emmett Till. Yeah, nothing happened to him as well.
And there's so much that goes down into us creating these situations to where we've got to do better. Yeah. That woman should still be held accountable for her actions. Yeah. No matter how long ago they happened, no matter how much she's grown, she could be a different evolved woman. She lives her whole life. But if she was evolved, she would have turned herself in. She would.
Oh no, there's no way in the world she would have turned herself in. She felt justified in what she did.
And then guess what? She deserves to be punished. She deserves to have to deal with the consequences of what she did. That's my opinion.
There was a warrant put out for her arrest, and if I remember correctly, it said something like, the judge said something like, "I don't want to bother. She's a mother of two boys. I don't want to bother her," or something like that. What about how bothered the Emmett Till's family was?
Yes.
But it didn't matter back then for them. But that's so that's what that comment was about.
Makes me angry. Yeah, it makes me so angry.
Well, guys, like I said, for our We Got Your Mail segment, whenever you have any questions, comments, concerns, when you put a comment to the during our live chat, or if you email us or through Streamlabs, and if you send something, or during the live show, especially if it's a super chat, we'll definitely talk about it when you support the channel on that level. We talk about it on our We Got Your Mail segment, which there's We Got Your Mail where we only focus on your comments every Saturday, around noon. That's when I do the We Got Your Mail segments. So send those comments in, send those questions, your theories, whatever you want to say, and then we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. I said in the beginning of the show that I would do like a quick interview, and I failed to do. I forgot to come back to that, so I want to do that now. I'll give the floor to you, the stage to you. So when people want to find you online or anything like that, we can talk about like how we met. Me and Miss Jordan over here.
Yes,
this old lady over here. We went to Comapalooza.
Yeah, we
did. That was my first time going to Comapalooza.
No way.
We got press passes to go. I was down there working.
Yeah.
To cover the event. And the first day I dressed up like Mr. Glass from Unbreakable, from the Glass movie, Samuel L. Jackson, Mr. Glass. And the second day, my wife told me, she's like, "You got that Ruby Rob costume. Go." I was like, "I don't want to dress up. I was gonna go in my regular clothes and just interview people." She's like, "No, dress up like Ruby Rob," and I did. I'm gonna tell you guys something. The second I walked into that building, before I walked in, when they were like that line before you get into the room, I kept it, "Ruby Rob."
Yeah.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes. Ruby! Every 5 minutes, somebody was asking to take a picture. And then towards the middle or the end of the day, then like the whole day that was happening. And then at one moment, I forgot who spotted her. I don't know if you spotted me first or
I spotted you first because I came up and tapped you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey."
Right.
And I belong in the same movie.
I was all like, "Look, I'm married, so don't love me like you do." Like, no.
It's like, I'm gay. It's okay.
And I was like, "What? What is that like? What was that with Half Baked? He's like, "You want to be my girlfriend?" She's like, and she's like, "No, I'm gay." He's like, "What? What's that like?"
It's great, guys. It's great.
It's great. But so we took pictures. I was like, I didn't think I was going to see anybody else dressed in the Fifth Element.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're thinking the same thing. And she spotted a Ruby Rob. I spotted a Lilu. And I should have had the picture queued up, but I don't. But
you can see it on my TikTok.
Yeah, we did. We took pictures together. I interviewed her a little bit.
You did.
And I reached out to her later on after that. I said, "Hey, I would like for you to be on the show." And she was supposed to come to the show last week. And she was like, "Look, anonymous peasant.
That is not how that happened.
I'm busy," is what she was like. Look. I was like, "Wow. What?" And then, but today's the day. This is the first time she's on the show.
It is.
And I don't know if you've been having a good time.
I've been having a blast.
I've been having a blast too.
I've been having a blast.
So, like I said, I don't know what your schedule is like. I think you said like Thursdays is when you're
typically
mostly
Thursdays
free.
are going to be good. Now the next 2 weeks, I got a teenager. We're moving her. I got to take her to Virginia. Our teenager's going to college too. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I usually have to speak with our sponsor, Joy, my wife, on these things. I think I can win her over though.
I'm officially offering. I was like, guys, if you want her on the show, I'm officially offering. I said, this has been awesome. I want you to stay on the show.
Yes.
And I'm stalling because I'm trying to find the Ruby Rob. Where is it? Like, I can't. It won't let me find the pictures that we took.
It's on my TikTok too.
Let me see if I can find it. Okay, there she is.
There I am, yeah.
Tabitha. There we go. Okay. There it is.
There it is. See, I was
Let me
saying, it's right there.
Let me see if I can pull it up here. That's us right there.
That would be me.
Giggling
away.
Yep. Let me know, who are you, where can we find you online, and why are you so awesome?
Oh, well, I mean, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok, but
there we go.
I am Lilu today, but my name is Tabitha Jordan. My Instagram is tabitha.jordan.
That's my Instagram.
And, yeah, we're just hanging out, having fun, and dressing up and enjoying the.
So we. I'll pause it right there. So yeah, that was it. Then I reached out to her and I said, I would love for you to be on the show, and she was like, I have to think about it.
That is not exactly how that happened.
I was like, I gotta think about it, but I'm glad you said yes, because I look, I just got praised for being a good judge of character, and picking the right people to be on the channel. I was like, no, I think I'm 50-50, because there's some people that I picked to be on the channel that I'm like, I never want to work with you again. Then there's other people like my friend Amy Newman, who's now been hired to go to another YouTube channel that I watch all the time, and he's got way more subscribers, and the channel is doing so well that he's actually able to to pay people. I want to pay people for their time and whatnot. But I'm going to when the channel was at a level where people who would watch us live, like all you freeloaders out there, would send super chats in and donate, and I use those donates to pay the people what? A $2 donation? They can send a super chat.
Give it to you, man.
I mean, anything that you send to me, I'm gonna put equipment in. I put it onto the show.
Put it to the show.
But when I met her, I was like, dude. That I don't know what it was, something about that interview, because you weren't the first Lilu. There was another Lilu out there.
There was one other there.
Yeah. And I met her, and we talked. We took pictures. But I didn't. No. She was probably a lovely person. I don't know who she is, but I'm telling you, when I know. I don't know. It wasn't anything that you said specific. I don't know if it was the tone of. I don't know what it was. But when we spoke, the whole rest of the day, I was thinking, I'm going to reach out to that person. Maybe she'll say, leave me alone, creep. But I mean, the whole day,
you didn't give me your smolder, so
I didn't smolder her. But I said, I'm gonna reach out, and maybe she'll say yes, maybe she'll say no. And she said, sure, I'll get on the show. What's it about? And
I did say, what's it about?
What's it about? And I was like, well, we're gonna talk politics. We're gonna no. She was like, no, fuck that. No. I said movie news and all that stuff, and she said yes.
Yeah.
And she said yes.
I've had a blast. I really have, and I think that's incredibly sweet. I enjoyed our interview there, and even afterwards, because I'm a complete nerd, went to my best friend who was with me at Comapalooza, and I was like, I don't even know what I said.
I was like, I was like, hey, on the show, do you drink? I was like, yeah. She was like, do I drink? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You were holding a drink when I met you.
I was like literally holding a shiner, as you can see.
In the right here, she was like holding a shiner. It's like, do I drink? Look at this. This is my shocked face the whole time. I was like, what are you drinking?
Shiner. It's just in a koozie.
Oh my God!
They kept giving me koozies.
Look in the comment section right here. Mimi Brumfield. That's my ex-girlfriend.
Nuh-uh.
Huh?
Aww.
We dated for like a week, and we're like friends. I was in high school.
That's like we figured out that we're better as friends.
Yeah, we're better as friends. Or no, she figured out we were better friends. I then later realized that because I was a loser. But no, we've been friends ever since. I didn't realize she commented on that video.
Aw, that's so sweet, though.
But to telling people about you real quick, I know, and I thank you for coming to the show. It's a long way, but if tell people about you real quick.
So, I am a business owner. I'm a woman in business. I own a go-kart track and game room called Bay Area Raceway. We're on the south side of Houston, so if you're ever down that way, please come by and say hey. I have been in the service industry and entertainment industry for a very long time. It's a family-owned business. We've been around for 27, 28 years now. I am a mother of 3, all girls. We're a house full of estrogen. All of my dogs are females as well. The only male in my house is my lizard. God, what else? I am a widow. My wife passed away in March. And yeah, so we went to Comic Palooza and for my daughter's birthday present and went there with a bunch of our friends, met you, and then here we are. Yeah, so it's me. You can find me on TikTok. He has posted my TikTok name.
Yes, right there at Les Have Fun.
Yes, I'm very gay. All the gay over here. And then my Instagram is tabitha.jordan.18, and you can always follow me there as well. And then you can always look up Bay Area Raceway and see what we got going on there. So it's always a good time. I'm Houston native and grew up here and have lived in Texas my whole life. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome, yeah. And like I said, there was something about it. Like I said, when that brief conversation, we were just talking about her costume, our costumes, and stuff like that. But there was something there. I was like, I just knew. I was like, let me reach out. Yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know. So, and look. Obviously, something worked because she's right here, drinking up all my damn liquor.
Yeah, I am taking it down.
And it was awesome. So, and when I get the studio back to the third microphone and everything here, this is to accommodate at least 3 people, and I'll have my wife here, everything. But lately it's just been for 2 people here. Otherwise, Joy will probably be sitting here with us. But yeah,
who is a lovely woman. I'm sure everybody who watches.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed.
He doesn't.
No, doesn't.
Neither would I.
Yeah. I fucking knew it. She's like, my wife was like, who the Lilu girl? Like I was like, babe, she's looking more at you than she's looking at me. All right,
accurate.
And then Joe was like, I'll allow it. I was like, I fucking knew it. Can I watch?
Hey, no, it's private.
Like I'm gonna be on that cut, that reaction video. I'm gonna be that guy. It was like when you and my wife were like doing those things and wouldn't. My friends were like, so did you join in? It's like, no, she kept kicking me away. What was that, our friends? Like, no, she kept kicking me away. Like, but you got to see a lot of stuff. Oh, I got to see a lot of stuff.
You got to see the door.
I got bored. I made a sandwich. Like the conversation been going crazy ever since. Before, as we end the show off.
Yes.
Real quick. Let's see. Rachel goes, "Oh, we see her hands. I can't remember what that's about. Waist down, left." Amanda, I'll take it. You all know her personality. Nixon, I wish. I can't remember the context of what we're talking about. So shit. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I don't know the context. First name, last name. I'm down with the brown. Was that for me? Thank you. Man, I'm down with the brown. All right. There you go. All right. We mixing it up here. All right, down with it. I tell my wife, yeah, you're what we call a coal burner. Anyway, right. I think that broke her. Oh shit!
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead, man.
Rachel, just through social, Nixon, cross her fingers, maybe someday.
You know
how lesbians work. Jesus, what the. Let me get that up there. First name, last name, same. Rachel, exactly. Rainbow flag. Amanda, yeah, me too. Nixon, multipass. Yeah, that's what we said. That's what we said at the end of our interview. Everybody say multipass. Little multipass. We gotta watch that movie again one day. Multipass. Amanda, wishful thinking. Rachel, ha 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 ha. First name, last name. Goodness, ladies. First name, last name. No shame. Let's see. Nixon. She's so frigidy now. Rachel. No shame here. Amanda Lehman. Hey, you like what you like. First name, last name. I meant y'all. Rachel. I knew you meant us. Let me see. I like their energy. Good show. First name, last name. Thanks. Appreciate that. First name, last name. I like the energy.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Rachel. Me too. Thank you guys. Nixon. LOL. Don't threaten us with a Patreon. If you want to donate to the show, you can become a member. You can send super chats. It really does help us out. This lady needs gas money. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, that was a long ass trip. I appreciate you coming down. That's fucking crazy,
it's
man.
All good, man.
Yeah, man. It's like it's all good.
It is
it's all good. Like, do you ever watch Better Call Saul? It's all good, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Funky, man. All right. Let's see. Me 3. Oh, look, is the consequences to your actions. That's from Rachel. Amanda, me there. Rachel, ladies, mount up. We got some white man being offensive towards Tabitha.
That was my story.
Yeah. First name, last name. I'll subscribe. Yes. Yeah. Got a subscriber out of this mix. Nixon. I don't see him, and I'm not being funny. I don't remember what we're talking about there, Nixon. But y'all have me as support.
Nice.
Amanda, where I don't see. I don't remember.
Of course, nothing happened to him. That was the conversation. Yeah.
Rachel, of course, nothing happened to him. Rachel, not in here. Never mind. Amanda, okay. Amanda, I wish. No, I was ready. Rachel, Tabitha T pulling up a chair. First name, last name. Christopher and Tins. Great energy between you guys. Thanks for the invite. Look forward to the next one. Wishing you much continued success in the future. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. Pencil. Didn't know it. Was so recent. I don't remember what we're talking about then.
I think it was when I mentioned when I was telling about myself.
There's yourself. Yeah. Oh, so Nixon was writing it all down, huh?
Writing it all down.
Oh, okay. So we got like a little love connection here between Nixon, you and Nixon? Who's this? Do you know Nixon?
I think
Nixon Batidas.
It might be a follower on TikTok.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. She's like, There we go. All right. Let's see. Rachel, that was fun. All involved. Amanda, yes, it has been great. It was fun. Have a good night, everybody. Good night, Amanda. Rachel, she wore the hell out of that costume. Yeah, she wore the hell out of that costume.
Lord have mercy.
I am not allowed to comment.
He is not allowed to comment.
What I always say, if I was single right now, I'd be getting turned down by this lady right now. I always say that. I say that in every scenario. If I was single right now, I'd be getting turned down by you right now.
He would be, but that's not his fault. That's because I'm gay.
Goddamn penis.
It's the penis.
Foiled again.
It did it.
Damn penis. Gotten away. Let's see, Amanda. Well, good thing you did reach out. You two have great. You two have been awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Nixon, LOL. I meant Tabitha's pencil. What? I'm not gonna dissect that. Rachel, I think Tabitha is genuine, authentic person. Not to disappoint.
Aw,
and
thanks,
then Nixon
Rach.
Batista. Yes, I'm a TikTok and Instagram follower. Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. Yeah.
TikTok and Instagram. Well, what about T3 Medias? Do you follow me?
You better.
You better, because I will. I'm ready to disappoint you daily.
That's life.
That's exactly that's what I say to my wife. I stand by that statement.
He's not disappointing in the disappointment. So
I do not. When it comes to the disappointment, I do not disappoint.
There you go.
Guys, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
T3 Medias was brought to you in front of a live studio audience. I want to thank my guest here, Tabitha. She already told you where she can find you and all that good stuff, and I appreciate you guys in the comment section, guys. Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe button. This was the longest, but the best, one of the best shows I've ever done on the Rundown. I'm not gonna trim it or cut it. This is perfect. 2 hour, 30-minute show. Next week's show will not be that long, but I didn't want to censor anything and going. I thought it was a great show. Guys, keep sending your comments and your questions, your concerns, your theories, your complaints. Like Chris, I hate that hat. I hate the way you chew your food. I hate the way you slurp your soup. Whatever you want to say is fine with me. And like I said, and guys, let me go back to full screen again. And Tabitha, I'm glad that you were here with us and joined us. I hope to see you again.
Yes, absolutely.
Here as well. And guys, like I said, send those questions, and I appreciate you guys for listening to us. Hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, all that stuff on Twitch, on Facebook, all that other stuff. Blah 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 blah. I gotta go pee again.
Yeah, me too.
So guys, I'm gonna go. So appreciate you guys.